ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Finally, as the D-Day arrives, I welcome you all back to Esports Premier Series Qualifier number 3, Valorant, powered by Hell Energy Drink and brought to you by Josh App. I am your host, FTW, and with me joining on the last finale day is going to be the real CCV. And CCV, how are you feeling? We're going to be casting the grand finale. It's going to be the most important match that we've been waiting entire qualifier for.
Absolutely, not just us, but all of the teams that have been participating right since the past 2 weeks, right since day number 1, the round of 64. 64 teams, they were grinding, and at the moment, only 2 remain. One of them, well, they'll be taking the spot in the grand finals, and again, that is the question on everyone's mind. So again, a recap of anyone who isn't completely aware of how we started. We started on the 10th of June, best of ones, all around. These teams, they had one chance, either you lose or you win and move on to the second round, which was the round of 32s, followed by yet another best of one round of 16s. Now from that point forward, only 8 teams remained, and I gotta say that in the round of 8 as well, those 8 teams in best of 3s, it was fierce competition. Moving from the 8s, 4 teams remain. We saw 2 semi-finals, out of which Enigma Gaming, they ended up winning, and of course Samurai Esports ended up winning yesterday as well. A consolation match was supposed to take place today. However, Velocity Gaming, they unfortunately had to back out of this consolation match. Therefore, the 3rd position will be given to ROG Academy. They'll be securing a cash prize of 20,000 for themselves. In the meanwhile, the grand finals is upon us.
Yes, the grand finals, the most important day has finally arrived. We'll be watching the finals between Enigma Gaming versus Samurai Esports. Well, after yesterday's matches, I think everybody is so hyped up about Enigma versus Samurai Esports. And Samurai Esports, good job, man. You have gotten your way back into the tournament, way back into the lead that you always wanted for, and you guys are in the grand finale right now. As we speak about Enigma Gaming, let's quickly jump into the team profiles and see what we've got to talk about both of the teams, as I'm pretty sure that we've got some quite analysis prepared for. So we begin with Enigma Gaming. We've got Hicka, Batman, SE, Ghost, and God Vexy. No substitute as of now registered. They have been playing very consistently throughout the tournament. And I say that is because Enigma Gaming, each and every player from Enigma has the habit of having a versatile agent pick. None of them stick to one particular agent apart from God Vexy, because God Vexy is one of the best Sovas that India currently has right now. And about talking about their map bans, I feel like one of their best map is Bind. I really feel, because Hika goes crazy when he picks up Raze in the particular map. And also Hika also is a really good Hika is also really good at Ascent, so I feel like Ascent can be a quite an advantage for them. And let's move on to Samurai Esports player profile, team profile, and let's have a look at what they've got to show us, Cicely.
Yeah, Enigma Gaming, in the meanwhile, I gotta say, I agree with you. Everyone there has been putting in the work and has been performing, and so have the players right in front of us from Samurai Esports. I gotta say that every single person on our screens right now, they get the kills for themselves, they get the wins for themselves, and of course, the agents they pick as well, quite standard. We can expect like very, very similar picks from especially like duelists. We have been seeing like Sai moving over to the Arena and the Phoenix, and of course, Excali are taking the Raze. In the meanwhile, the support players, the controllers, initiators, they have largely remained the same. A few similarities here and there, but yeah, the more important thing is everyone from this roster is ready. Everyone from Enigma is ready. So far, both of these teams, I think so far they've only dropped a single map, which is really, really interesting. Into this entire in this entire qualifier, both the teams have only dropped one map. So I am really going into this grand finals like anything can happen. Both of these teams, they can give the best performances they have surely given against each other. They've fought so many times, and right now they will fight again. Anything can happen. I am genuinely very stoked for it, because it is a best of 5. It's going to be a long and grueling session for all 10 of these players, playing back and forth, different maps, different kills. No matter what happens, it will surely be interesting.
Yes, let's quickly jump to the draft screens, as we have the first map of the day already ready, and that is a best of 5 coming up in the map of Ascent, where Enigma Gaming will be starting off with the defenders and Samurai Esports on the attack, which quite makes me feel that Enigma Gaming are the ones who choose the map of Ascent. And mind me, Hika has one of the best Phoenix plays on Ascent. And as I speak of the devil, here comes Hicka picking up Phoenix. And regarding Samurai Esports, we have Blackhawk, one of the best Astra in the country currently, and Wim picking up the Killjoy. SMX, of course, going in for the Sova. We have Sai picking up Phoenix and Excali on Jet. And nothing much have changed. For Samurai Esports, they're going to be going in for their default lineup, and same goes for Enigma Gaming, because this is the grand finale and nobody wants to put that risk for themselves.
Exactly. They have to go for the tried and tested compositions. They have to make sure that no mistakes are created whatsoever. They don't harm any of their integrity that they have to. They play at 100% capacity. And for that reason as well, Ascent really going to be interesting. Both of these teams choosing the same double duelist North American composition. Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm very, very certain, both of these teams, they've been playing with that comp on many, many maps for so long. And well, we get to see them once again. So without any further ado, let's jump into the game. Let's start into the pistol round of Ascent. Really, again, I'm sure everyone is going to be excited. So yeah, let's bring that up. I am also very excited, judging by the sides these teams are playing on, judging by the fact, all the agents, everything is set, the stage is set, and of course the scene is set as well. Now it is time for Enigma and Samurai to deliver. Now it is time for them to, start performing just like they have been for the entirety of this qualifier against many teams of different calibers. They have won, and now they have to win again. We start off round number 1, Samurai currently on the attack.
Yes, it is the time to unleash the potential as Enigma Gaming have holded a quite job at B-Bomb set, but looks like Samurai Esports is going to be heading towards the B-Bomb site, and Sai is trying to pick off Batman. He already has tagged most of his enemies, and Sai gets one, SMX gets one. That's a double kill on towards Enigma. Enigma losing both of the players over to his B-Bomb set, which means the rotations have been called in very fast, and all the three of them will be getting spotted down by the all drone coming in from SMX, and this can be quite difficult for Enigma Gaming to go in for the retake, but don't worry, we have Sai Smalley who's going to be burning off over the CT. Sai through the smoke gets it double. This man is just popping off, leaving Ghost all alone over towards the CT. And my bad, I don't know if Ghost is gonna make it. There you go, Wimp is gonna take him down eventually. Samurai Esports leading the first round in the attacking by Sai getting a triple kill. What was that, CCB? Through the smoke.
That certainly was quite interesting, and yeah, certainly something to the highlight reel as well. Brilliant stuff coming from Samurai Esports. They secure round number 1 potentially, and most likely the second as well. You know, they may just be going for the anti-eco, and Enigma Gaming, I think, yeah, they're going to be saving up for the buy and for the total buy, I think, in the third round, and that's where things can certainly change, and that's where, you know, Enigma Gaming can start also retaliating on board. But at the moment, yeah, God Vexy, oh, he'll be caught by Sai. He'll be tagged pretty heavily, down to like 30 HP, as he has to retreat back. So Samurai, they are applying the pressure right now, and they are certainly, you know, willing to like get rid of as many players of Enigma as quickly as possible, because they want to, you know, get done and dusted with the round. Not to mention that, again, getting kills will gives you credits, and it also gives you ultimate orbs, so that, you know, you can farm your ultimate quicker. SMX though with the opening kill, and Sai quickly retaliates with yet another one. 2 headshots, 2 kills, and there's the third. Samurai Esports currently looking very strong. You have Ghost with the shotty holding a very close angle, and that is going to be 1 kill for Enigma Gaming. Can they get more? It's a very tough scenario Ghost has been put in. I think he may be able to get the Spectre, but can he get more kills? I think that's the thing.
Yeah, there you go, Samurai Esports with that SMG buy round coming into the play. They'll be grabbing off the second round as well. Now the important round comes in, the bonus round for Enigma Gaming. They have given away 2 rounds to Samurai Esports. Now they have to get back the round. In order to do that, they have to go for a full buy. And if Samurai gets the full buy round against Enigma, trust me, the economy will be in shatters right now, and Enigma, keeping that in mind, they will be executing this round very properly. We have 2 players over to his A-bomb site and 3 over to his beam, including 1 in the market, of course, and Sai looks really confident right now going in for the push. He already has his ultimate ready. It's 2 rounds and Sai already has his run it back, and now he's going out in the open. He'll be getting spotted, although by the recon, but it really doesn't matter, as it was just his ultimate. Ghost has taken down his ultimate, Excali down to 3 HP. There's barely that he can do something. Batman gets 1, and Batman is holding up B-bomb side very well. He's trying to get another one, but Excali with the 3 HP will be able to get that kill. And look at Ezzy and Sai. Sai will take that drone out, and now he'll be moving back. He has been tagged, and now with a lot of shots being fired through the walls, Hikawa managed to get 1 over towards a Wimp. A 4v3 retake situation, and I think Enigma Gaming can do it with Excali leaving 3 HP. As Sai gets taken down, SMX gets taken down, and there you go, Excali eventually goes down in the flames, along with the streammates, and finally Enigma Gaming grabbing the first round into their hands in a full buy sequence.
Was that important?
I think this was a bonus round, and Samurai Esports played it for the bonus.
Yeah, again, from both the teams, good performances. Samurai, the more important thing is they planted down the spike, which was good. However, this retake from Enigma was really good. You know, no bodies lost. The only casualty they had faced was earlier on into the round when during, you know, both house Jake died, unfortunately. But other than that, that is all. Enigma Gaming, they were really looking strong, whether it was the blaze walls, whether it was the whether it was the blaze balls or the curve balls. No matter what it was, they were really strong. We can see as well, you know, easy pushing in alongside Ghost, and from all the angles, the pressure was being put on the members of Samurai Esports, and unfortunately in that post-round scenario they didn't have anything to help with the pressure, and unfortunately, well, they had to lose out. So now Samurai have gone for a full buy themselves. Now they are ready to attack. It's going to be big battle. Sai just spots Ghost right there in the corner and gets rid of him, as that is the second kill for the Phoenix. Now he's looking for more, and he spots Batman, and guess what? Sai lands another shot, and in his crosshairs he may just C1, but behind him it's going to be easy. Enigma Gaming can still make a comeback in this round. Mind you, it is only a 2v3. However, Samurai Esports at the moment, they are in the better positions. They are holding the crossfires and they have good HP on all of their players as well.
Yeah. Well, looks like Enigma Gaming is having a little tough time, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a really tough job to get a 2v3 retake, but Wimp is not letting it happen. He puts a headshot on towards Hika, and now it's all alone in the hands of SE. Unfortunately, gets taken down by Excali, putting a third round on board for Samurai Esports. And wow, the entire audience is going crazy on towards Sai. Remember the pistol round where he got himself a triple kill through the smoke? And now we've got a title for Samurai Esports side, that is Smoke Criminal. Well, looks like someone's popping off after all. As we see, Samurai Esports have grabbed third round, but Enigma, I mean, it was a full buy round for Samurai Esports as well. And Enigma, they have tried their best in a 2v3 retake. Sometimes not really doesn't go into your favor. As you switched on to another round, and I feel like we have both drop fraggers, that was Ghost and Sai. And right now we have the webcams coming in from the players. Look how everybody is dedicated. Everybody is so focused on the game right now, as Wimp already grabs an entry over towards the Batman. And I feel like it's an eco from Enigma if I'm not wrong.
Semi-eco, yeah, they've gone for upgraded pistols. However, like against Vandals, it's all roughly the same. Oh, that's a nice shot from Blackhawk. Nice headshot. He spotted him. And now, before you know it, Ghost is the only one surviving with the blade storm. He goes for the kills. However, he won't be landing any. So only one kill for Enigma Gaming in this round. The good thing is they can still go for the full buy right now, you know, heading into round number 6. So they will still be on equally matched guns and equally matched gun power against the members of Samurai Esports. In the meanwhile, Samurai are building up more and more kills, and these two bonus rounds, the eco rounds, will give them, you know, enough, I believe, like ultimate points for their ults to be unlocked. And the big thing is, because of the new Valorant update, ults are very, very, like, I mean, they have gotten expensive. You know, we can see like Jet all the way from 6 to 7, and every single change that has been happening, even for Raze, although Raze is not currently in this map. But yeah, your ultimates are more precious right now. You have to utilize them. You have to utilize them more carefully, and more so using your ultimates. Well, yeah, you got to make sure that you get them as soon as possible. So for Samurai, well, they only have the run it back on Sai. Enigma Gaming, they still have 2 of their ults. It's all good. Samurai are trying to find these opening picks. However, Enigma isn't letting them, which is a good thing for Enigma. The more time they can waste, the more desperate the players of Samurai Esports will be getting, and the more, I mean, again, you know, the more desperate you get, the more mistakes you can cause to make. So for that reason, Samurai, yeah, they're still looking for the kills. It's not happening anytime soon. Enigma Gaming are playing it smart. Ghost with the operator has rotated all the way from B to the A bomb site, and now he's holding this angle towards A main. Meanwhile, everyone from Samurai, well, they are ready to execute. The thing is, do they have enough, you know, utility? Or, oh, I can already hear the Astra Stars going by. So obviously they have enough utility. The run it back from Sai will be utilized. Of course, he's in the hot hands right now. Badman, he gets a kill onto him. He takes his revenge from the previous round. Samurai will still be, you know, trying to plant the spike, and guess what? They will be successful in planting the spike. But right now, yeah, the retake is over, and the retake is clear from the members of Enigma Gaming. Sai gets 1 kill. Okay, that was just the run it back of Hika. He can still deal more damage, but no, Sai denies that. Blackhawk with 1 more. Enigma Gaming are falling. Badman with his second for the round, but is it going to be enough? Maybe not. Oh, that's the third for him. Can he land the 4K? Is he going to be using his Killjoy lockdown to help him win? Just have Blackhawk right there. Time can be wasted. It is all down to Badman right now. The spike fake is right there. Oh, he peeks wide. Oh, he removes it on HP. I mean, on fairly enough HP. However, Blackhawk still lands the final headshot.
That was such a close round for Enigma Gaming, I believe, and Enigma Batman, well played, man. Nice try, I would say. He almost got it, only if he had a second more time to defuse the bomb. And I really love the way how he utilized his abilities, putting up the turret over towards heaven, and he was trying to distract Blackhawk, and yet he managed to get the half defuse done, only if the other half were worked. But nice try coming in from Batman, and good job by Blackhawk. He totally managed to pop that off, and unfortunately that operator will be going down from the Jet's hand, which means Enigma Gaming might be tough on the economy right now. as everybody's dedicated. And SMX once again, oh my god, Samurai Esports, I feel like all of them are smoke criminals right now. They exactly know, I mean, they're predicting, they're giving a pre-fire which is actually working into the favor. And once again, Wimp has taken down Badman. As we move I feel like Vex is going to be pushing down to CT, and he shouldn't really be doing that. He has two players. A 2-to-1 trade, it's not really something you want to take fight for. Hika managed to get 1 or 2 SMX. That means he is pushing over towards, and there you go. That's the teamwork I'm wanting and I'm expecting for. But Excali, look at him. He is trying going in for backstab as Vexy gets taken down, and so does Hika. What a lurk it has been from Excali, and look at Sai being very cheerful about it. And Batman, Enigma, they did I think a really good job in the eco round, getting a double kill. That's not easy.
Exactly.
Guys.
Yeah, Samurai is still putting up some rounds on board, and I gotta say, like, just in like a storyline point of view, I am really loving the rivalry forming right now between Wimp and Badman, the both killjoys at the moment. They have been trading kills back and forth for I think at least 3 rounds, and it's always like the Jet players, the duelists, that of course those rivalries are great as well, the op shots, whatnot. But right now, yeah, it's the support players that also matter for both of these teams, not just in the kills that they're getting, but how they're utilizing their utility. If the killjoy dies on either one of these teams early on, well then that's a lot of utility just gone right away off the board. Doesn't matter if it's attack, doesn't matter if it's defense. And well, speaking of killjoy utility, well, there goes the killjoy lockdown, which will immediately be destroyed by the Odin. So yeah, everyone is ready to counter that, and I think it's going to be a fake coming in from the members of Samurai. They are looking to rotate over towards the A-bomb side. Mid, there goes the Nebula, just obscuring the line of sight, and for that reason, the attackers can slowly rotate over B. However, members from Enigma are ready to counter that. You can see that, you've got Phoenix, you've got Astra, everyone is in positions, and I think at the moment, Samurai may just be going for a B execute yet again after, going for a semi-fake. Now they're planning to execute, but Ghost is still here with the operator, and we may see both the Jets clashing against each other yet again. It's going to be very, very, idealistic for either one of these teams, whoever gets the opening kills, because the opening kill is all that matters. Excali, he is pushing in towards rafters. Against him is going to be Ghost. Excali, well, he has been concussed, he has been disoriented. God Vexy holding the angle. There's the first kill for Enigma Gaming. There's the second Ghost, and Ghost was trying to line up. Wimp does get one, but that is the only one kill. Samurai will be getting a near flawless round for Enigma Gaming.
Yeah, Enigma Gaming finally coming back, finally falling back and learning what they have gone wrong in the first 6 rounds, and now they'll be learning their way against Samurai Esports. Well, Samurai Esports, they already have 6 rounds in the attacking side. And Ascent is supposed to be a defending siren map, which means that, Enigma has to grab as many as rounds possible in the defending, so that when they come down to attacking, they have a strong card to strike against Samurai. And looks like, I feel like the first half might be 6-6 or maybe 7-5, nothing lower than that, because I believe in I believe in Enigma. And as Ghost already gets the entry over towards SMX, and Cali, once again, a smoke criminal through the smoke takes Ghost down. They won't even understand what happened at that point, as Excali is trying to move over right now over towards CT. Blackhawk already gets a frag, and look, we have Samurai Esports on the spawn, and Batman won't be expecting that. Batman still managed to get one, but an immediate trade. Hika gets another one, which puts us in 2v2 situation right now. Blackhawk is in the mid. He has the spike. And now if he wants to make his way over towards the A-bomb side, he has to be really careful. And Hika, look behind you. I know that there is a person at the CT, but you have got the spike carrier over towards the A shot, and looks like Hika has his concentration over towards CT, and one good peek can get the job done. Excali and Blackhawk, both of them are making their way, and there you go. Excali takes Hika down at the right moment. Worst possible timing ever for Hika to be going down, as the spike will be planted, and we have the man who has been, titled after the man of clutches, the god Vexy. Can he get this 1v2 clutch? I mean, he has a recon, he has a Odin in his hand, for my surprise. I usually don't see Sovas playing. Oh, of course, you do see Sovas playing Odin. But I don't usually see Vexy doing that, and looks like wow, it's a crossfire setup from Scally and Blackhawk. And I don't think the Odin's gonna work as Blackhawk gets that kill, and that is 7th round on board for Samurai and Enigma Gaming. That was a really close round, but unfortunately, a little miscommunication led to the win of Samurai Esports taking away the round.
The unfortunate thing as well was that towards the end, there were only 2 members remaining from Enigma Gaming, which were Ghost and God Vexy, and they just had to split up. There was no other choice for them but to split up because they had to, well, cover both their bomb sites and get information where the attackers are executing. Meanwhile, both the attackers, well, they could be together and they could go for the refrags. That is something that the defenders did not have, and unfortunately, there were no refrags. Both the defenders just individually got picked off. However, things are still looking fine enough for Enigma Gaming. Because of their win in the previous round, they can yet again go for a full buy. And once again, we are seeing the rivalries, but yet again, oh, here is the Killjoy rivalry formulating between both Wimp and Badman. In this case, Wimp wins this gunfight and wins the duel for now, as we are seeing the members of Samurai applying some pressure towards mid and B. However, this was a nice bait by God Vexy. We still have Ghost, who falls back now safely with the rifle in his hand, trying to go for kill, but SMX lands the shots, and it's going to be God Vexy getting his second. Maybe, yes, he does get his third before he has been killed. And yet again, it is a 2v2. Oh no, it's a 1v2 retake. A Sai lands those shots in Phoenix versus Phoenix. We are just seeing these same agent rivalries. There goes the curveball. Easy has to take a step back as Sai falls over and retreats into B main. Now it's going to be Blackhawk also holding the angle. The crossfires are set in from Samurai Esports. They are holding it. Easy takes a gunfight, but from behind is going to strike Blackhawk. 3 same agent kills, and I gotta say, this was another good round from Samurai Esports. Enigma Gaming, especially God Vexy, he got the triple kill. Unfortunately, just wasn't completely enough for them to secure the round.
Yes, but looks like Samurai Esports is just having quite a good day, and for my surprise, I'm not really surprised by Samurai's performance in the map of Ascent, because Samurai Esports have picked the map of Ascent and Enigma picked the side of starting at the defenders. So Samurai Esports have already been prepared. It's the first map in the best of 5, so it makes sense why exactly Samurai is doing very well. In Enigma, I am sure it's one of their best maps as well. And Enigma Gaming, they always tend to make that close comeback, and I hopefully feel that they bring it down to 8-4 or something. But I don't see if that's the reason, because right now Enigma went for an eco, and I'm actually concerned about Enigma might lose this round. If they lose this round, it'll be 9th round on board for Samurai Esports. That means it's a total one-side first half for Samurai, and when it usually switches down to the attacking, we might see a crazy comeback from Enigma, like we have seen from Velocity yesterday. Velocity, they did a good job in the semi-finale, but unfortunately they lost against Samurai Esports. And now that we have come down to the grand finale, I feel that Samurai Esports will be playing their heart out, and so will be Enigma.
Joke's
over. Well, you're right dead. Now, Enigma Gaming, we have a one casualty. However, Hika is right there to reply back immediately. And there goes the dash from Excali. However, it's going to be the other jet of Ghost taking him down with the classic Samurai Esports. The execute is going to happen yet again. There's the second push. Win gets one. However, Hika, he can line up those shots. He is just being flashed, and he uses his own flashes. But no, it's going to be Blackhawk at the moment. 13 seconds remaining. The spike needs to be planted, but it hasn't been. With the death of Ghost, it may just be, yes, it will be, and that is of course the final kill. Things got very tense for Samurai towards the end. However, they still pulled through. Enigma Gaming, the good thing for them was they managed to hold down the push for an extra 10-15 more seconds, as they got rid of Excali very quickly, who was the dive agent. But after that, there came the second push from Samurai Esports. In this case, Wimp was the person opening, and he was the person entry fragging and all. And of course, he got the kill onto Badman, I believe. And of course, yeah, this rivalry is really spicing up. In total, Wimp has 9 kills and 6 deaths, and Badman currently going 7-10.
Yeah. Well, looks like Samurai is playing their heart out today, and they are actually very good. And right now, it looks like Samurai Esports, we have the lockdown coming over towards B-bomb site, and Wimp. Wait, he's Yearlong has been taken down. That means it's a fake over to it's a B-bomb site. And Sai has already gotten an NK. Now he's looking for more, but the door will be shut down, and so will be Enigma Gaming from the bomb side. Samurai Esports is trying to go for the plant right now. The plant will be initiated. They spot the players. It's Cali trying to get them. Wimp gets one. That is one of the important player getting taken down. We have both the controller and sentinel going down. We have a 2 duelist and an intel player. That is the initiator. The flash comes through. Excali gets taken. Enigma, Hika gets one. Vexi gets one. And now that there is a player over to its Thunder Heaven, Blackhawk will immediately trade it off as the molly comes down. SMX takes Hika down, putting it 10th round on board for Samurai Esports. And it is a total shutdown. I really feel the confidence from Samurai Esports right now. They've been doing so great lately in qualifier number 3, and now finally we get to see the true potential of who they are. And yet I'm waiting for the true potential of Enigma Gaming. This is just the first map.
Yeah, and also this map has been chosen by Samurai Esports themselves, so of course it says that, you know, they have some confidence, but even I have confidence Enigma Gaming can go for a comeback. However, they have to act right now. They cannot waste any time. Samurai Esports are already on double digits, and that's the fearful thing. Samurai, if they get like even one more round, then they are so close to etching out a victory on map number 1 that Enigma Gaming, you know, catching up to that lead may become a very, very tedious task, of which they may or may not be able to do. Again, it's all up to the players. As well, speaking of the players, well, they're doing the same thing, getting mid control, getting as much map control as possible. And Sai, I think he was just spotted by the turret for a second. He's also shoulder peeking, gaining some information, and, you know, whatever information he can for himself, down to 82 HP, as that was a really nice turret placement. Sai, well, in destroying that turret, has destroyed his life in the process. So the opening kill now going in favor of Enigma Gaming, and now they are ready to execute. Next to them, SMX, and oh, beautiful headshot as Wimp lands another one. The push has been halted for now, but the Nano Swarm is gone. SMX on 19 HP. In this case, he loses the gunfight. Wimp loses his life as well to Easy, and now the retake is here from Samurai. Yes, but they are outnumbered. Enigma Gaming may just have taken this round. Blackhawk is taking those duels, and so is Excali. These guys, they are trying their best, but Enigma Gaming are looking very, very strong. The Nebula is also going to help them, not to mention the Cloud Burst, in which Excali dashes in. Blackhawk finally one headshot through the wall, as Excali also finds one. The time is running out, only one alive. Ghost with one kill. Can he clutch this? Uses the tailwind, but no! It is going to be the Jet of Samurai Esports that gets round 11.
Yeah, round 11 for Samurai Esports. All the hard work is finally coming to pay off for Samurai Esports as we move down to the most important round, where we are going to decide if Samurai Esports is going to be walking with that match point, or else is it going to be Enigma Gaming trying to do any sort of comebacks. Although losing that pistol round is going to affect them a lot right now, because Samurai Esports will be going in for a force fight. That is SMGs in their hands, and Enigma Gaming, they're going in for a force fight too. Of course, they have to go for. And Samurai Esports, they're really intelligent that they have already predicted Enigma can go for a force fight. That's why they've taken all full shields. As we see the most important round, Hika is trying to enter over towards the A bomb site. We have 3 players over towards A. That is Sai, Blackhawk, and Excali. Sai will be the first pick. He did not flash as there was no sound absolutely coming in. It's a one-side smoke, and Hika might be getting spotted out right now. Hika, only person over towards A, and he is the lurk right now. And if any one of them flashes and peeks, and if Hika peeks and the flash flashes him, that can be a tough time. But fortunately, the flash did not walk onto Hika, so he'll be moving back. As we are back in the full screen, as he has already got the control over towards the market, and the smoke will be arriving over towards CT. Hika is currently going in for market as well, and he might be waiting for the backstab actually. And Sai and his teammate, they've already reached to the top mid. They are trying to clear out each and every angle as SMX position has been given away. Wimp gets one, goes immediately, trades off for SMX. Wimp is the only person over to his B-bomb side. He gets a double, he gets a triple.
What?
30 seconds left.
With 21 HP left, it's all in the hands of that Astra, and he gets taken down by Blackhawk. And what was that round from Wimp? A quad kill over towards Enigma Gaming.
When I saw the flank coming in from the members of Samurai, like at top mid and all, I was like, okay, if Enigma Gaming, if they execute onto the bomb site and if they can plant the spike, they can waste so much time by delaying the retaking members of Samurai. And I was like, it all falls down to the people of Samurai already present in the site. Case in point, Wim. I was thinking, how long can he hold on? And guess what? Not only can he hold on, but he can get rid of every single person trying to attack him. 12 rounds for Samurai Esports, and the thing is, it is a semi-eco. It is a semi-eco for the side of Enigma Gaming and not the best buy. And compared to, Samurai Esports, they've got Spectres and SMGs and all that. And that may just cause a problem. Enigma really need the first blood, and for that reason, oh bro, he is there. He has been spotted. 30 HP. Blackhawk and Sai with a double. And this may just be it. Enigma Gaming, they are down to 2 people. Samurai still staying strong on 5 members. Sai peeks wide yet again, holding down top mid, lands that one ding, but it's going to be Excali confirming, and may just be Samurai Esports confirming map number 1. Badman, 81 HP. Can he do it? Very tough scenario to be placed in. He is holding the angles. He gets 1 kill, but the information has been provided. Blackhawk is going for it. There's the second. Badman down to like 5 HP. He still needs to make it happen. Oh, you know what? It's 3 HP. The opponents as well, not so much. However, it is going to be Samurai Esports getting map number 1.
Well, that was a nice try coming in from Enigma Gaming. I mean, it was definitely not their map pick. It was Samurai Esports who picked up the map of Ascent, and they have proved the reason why they picked Ascent in the first place. And I also feel like one of the reasons I feel like Samurai Esports eventually walked away with the map of Ascent is because they've been grinding on this map for a longer time. Like, they have played against Velocity yesterday as well, and they put up such a good fight in the map of Ascent, especially after Excali switching down to Jet and Sai. He has more utilities to use right now, more abilities. He has his flash, his molly, and his run it back does most of the job. Imagine having a good aimer, I mean a crazy aimer like Sai, and you have 2 lives. Imagine what he can do to the entire opponent team, and that's what happened in the map of Ascent. What are your thoughts over there?
For a reason, I mean, again, if we have a look at the map veto, there is a very specific reason why Samurai Esports chose this map. And looking at how the map went and looking at how, how it was played, I think it's very clear. Samurai were confident in their abilities to win duels, to, retake the sites and execute themselves on their attack. And we saw that, whether it was the existing duels between like Jet versus Jet, Phoenix versus Phoenix, KJ versus KJ, I gotta say that was good. And they ended up winning the majority of them. Of course, once we go into the MVP screen, once we show all the statistics, things like that will be more into the light. But yeah, other than that, during their attacks, which was like the majority of this game, their executes were far better as well. Even if like the first push of the executes was shut down, it was still good for their side. And they still managed to get the spike down and most likely win in post-launch scenarios as well. As we can see, our MVP screen, and the kills are really one-sided in favor of Samurai.
Yeah, here we are with the MVP coming up. Batman, nice try, man. He has gave his best, and yet unfortunately Enigma Gaming couldn't walk away with that. But we have Sai as the MVP from Samurai Esports. As I told you, when Sai switched from Jet to Phoenix, he has improved a lot. I'm pretty sure he has grinded in the back end very well. It's not easy to switch from a Jet to a Phoenix gameplay, because Jet is a character where you just press the W so hard. You have such a fast gameplay compared to all your teammates, and you are the one who should get the entries. Of course, even Phoenix get the entries. Jet is easy to escape, and the primary opera, of course. And Sai, he's doing a great job switching down from one age into another, and yet his performance has not been affected. It has just improved, and I'm really proud of that. As Samurai Esports will be walking away with the first map, and I'm really happy for them. Can we have a look at the map, Vito, please? We've got 5 maps today, best of 5, and I feel like Samurai have already took 1 map away. I'm not feeling it. It's the truth. They've already taken 1 map, and Enigma Gaming, it's the next map is going to be Enigma Gaming's pick. So I'm expecting a lot of aggression from Enigma.
Yeah, that's the thing. Enigma Gaming right now, they've got to retaliate back. In best of fives, the thing is, if you lose a lot of momentum early on, chances are like mentally your team, you aren't at the best level. You will be like, oh, they've won 2 maps. What can we do? How can we win? And it's that journey across the next 3 maps where you still don't know what's going to happen. Yesterday we saw that Samurai versus Velocity. Samurai, they ended up winning the first 2 maps, and then Velocity, yes, they won the map of Haven, but on the map of Split, things came down so close. And even though it was such a nice comeback from Velocity at the end, 13-11, 24 rounds of regulation, Samurai still took the win. But that was yesterday. All those maps were yesterday. Today, well, one of the teams is same, but their opponents are different. And again, yeah, like you mentioned, Elika, let's bring up the V2 as well. Let's talk about all the maps a bit more in detail. So we just witnessed map number 1, 13-2, a victory, the map pick of Samurai Esports, and of course the victory for Samurai as well. We now move on to the map of Icebox. Quite excited for it. Enigma have chosen it, and again, this happens in best of fives. Whenever like teams have a large map pool to play, they do one of two things. Either they play their best map, like the map they are most confident in. For example, like Samurai Esports, they were really confident in Ascent, and guess what, they ended up winning. Or what teams can do is they can pick like their opponent's worst map and try to exploit all the mistakes their opponents usually make. In this case, no matter what reason Enigma might have chosen, they have chosen Icebox. I still think they aren't going to let this loss get to their head a lot. They'll still be like, it's a best of 5. We still have 4 maps where we can secure the win. Even if in one of these 4 maps Samurai ends up getting the win somewhere or another, we can still like win it. It's going to be close, but we can still win it. And this is the mentality with which both of teams will be bringing, and this is the mindset with which both of the teams will be going into the next map, and well, essentially into all of the maps. So for that reason, I am still very, very excited. This was just a small appetizer of what it was. It was quite one-sided. Samurai were really dominating, but from this point forward, we may just see like Enigma Esports, going for more and more plays, going for more and more kills, and who knows.
Yeah. I mean, after that game, I really feel like, Enigma will put out their best, and especially in the map of Icebox to speak about. We have a lot of things to speak about Icebox because it's Enigma's one of the favorite maps. We've seen them play Icebox for like more than 4 times in this qualifier itself, all the way from round of 64. If they have the map pick, they definitely go for the Icebox. As before we jump to the map of Icebox, me and Sis, we will be taking a short break. Before we close it down to short break, I want you all to know that if you're feeling bored in this 3-minute break, go ahead and download the Josh app, where there is a lot of content creation, comical videos. You can pass your time freely over there as you're moving into a break, and we'll see you right back in 3 minutes.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trends. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trends. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Welcome back everyone to Esports Premier Series presented by Josha, powered by Hell Energy Drink. This is of course Valorant online qualifier number 3 grand finals to decide which team will be going on, will be taking a spot in the LAN finale taking place in December. We started off with 64 teams, we are down to 2. We are down to Enigma Gaming and Samurai Esports. The best of 5 has started. The best of 5, well, we've already seen one map entirely take place. Samurai, they chose the map of Ascent. It was map number 1. They ended up winning 13-2, and now we move on to the pick of Enigma. Now we move on to Icebox, and of course the real CCV
Yes.
joined alongside Elika FTW. And Elika, map of Icebox, Enigma have lost a map, but this is their own pick. What do you think is going
Yes.
to happen from their side?
Well, according to most of the players and most of the casters speaking about Icebox, I feel it is an attacking siren map. And you know what's even more surprising is that when Enigma chose the map pick and Samurai wanted to pick for the side, they chose defenders instead of attacking. That means Samurai Esports are ready to give the map advantage and the side advantage for Enigma. When I feel like Enigma is gonna, put their level best into that attacking side, especially in the map of Icebox, which is one of their best maps so far. When it comes down to Enigma, their number 1 map is Icebox, and that's why we have it on the second map very early. And I feel Enigma is the only team in the country who go for the least expected picks like Icebox and Breeze. Of course, your favorite map. I'm pretty sure that CCV is looking on for the 4th map. Hopefully, if Enigma brings down one map into the favor, that is Icebox, we might get to see Breeze. And this is the first time ever we'll be watching out Breeze. It's very hard to even understand the callouts for Breeze, but I guess it gets easy with the match. As we were speaking about Icebox, I feel like, the the roster of Samurai Esports, I feel like Sai might be picking Jet in this particular map. We might see a single duelist setup coming in from Samurai Esports, because I haven't seen them play Icebox very actively, but yeah, when they do, I saw them picking up a single duelist setup once again. And yet I'm not so sure what kind of a pick Samurai Esports are going to go ahead and pick, but I'm sure whatever it might be, it's going to be best for the team.
That's the thing, Icebox has been Icebox is that one map where both of the double duelist and the single duelist and double sentinel are accepted many a times, and most likely as well, we are going to see Sage and Killjoy and possibly a Jet all by herself, and of course Viper. I mean, it is the map of Icebox. I think if there is one thing, Valorant players learn before to shoot guns, is that Viper will be picked on the map of Icebox. Very, very standard. There's nothing about it, and I think both the teams won't be diverting away from that as well. So that's going to be the controller. We are going to see a lot of Viper spits, those toxic screens, and the same thing goes for Sage as well. This combo, I mean, we've seen that all throughout the qualifiers as well. No matter which team you say, no matter which team you talk about and what their performance was, the Sage Viper always sticks, and of course Killjoy is there to support them as well. In terms of the people attacking, well, of course you're going to bring the Sova regardless. It is very unlikely we are going to be seeing a breach. It is very unlikely we'll be seeing a Sky on this map. So of course Sova is really going to be like the initiator, just like Viper. In terms of the duelist, I have to agree with you. I think it's rather just going to be one duelist, most likely a Jet, perhaps a Raze, although that isn't completely very common.
I'm expecting a Reyna pick though.
Jet.
I'm actually expecting a Reyna. Reyna is a good pick in Icebox, if I'm not wrong, because of the flashes that she has, and the A-bomb site is so a little bit suffocating the Reyna's flash can actually get most of the entries done for the team. And I feel like I've seen even in the competitive daily matchmaking, I've seen people pick up Reyna. So according to my feel, it of course Jet by default will be locked in Icebox. That is for true, as we already have the agent pick selection coming in the way. That is Samurai Esports starting off on the defense, and Sai picked up Sage. Okay, surprising. Blackhawk on the Viper, and I told you they will be going in for a single duelist. And yes, they did go for a single duelist with Excali being the Jet. As we moved on to Enigma, as he's gonna go ahead and pick up the he's gonna go ahead and pick up the Killjoy. Batman, of course, he's always on the Viper, and we have Ghost picking up the Jet by default, and Vexion, Sova, and Hikka will be picking down the Sage. A double Sentinel setup, a single controller, and things are going to be really good. We don't have like actual smokers, but we have Viper from both of the teams, which should be more than enough in the map of Icebox. And I feel like more than the smokes, the Viper's lineups can be really
Top
helpful when it
16,
comes
yeah.
down to the post plans.
Exactly, and that's why a Viper is so commonly picked. Icebox, it's a flat surface and all, and the amount of area the toxic screen can cover, the amount of angles it can cover, it is ever so important on this map because of the extreme angles you can create in extreme ways. You can get all of those kills and lineups and whatnot. And for that reason, mirror compositions are going to be there. You've got the double Sentinel, you've got Viper and Sova, and of course the singular Jet. So it's going to be the European standard, and this is kind of like what we just saw on the map of Ascent, right? Similar composition, similar agents, so it more or less comes down to how the players themselves perform. What we saw on Ascent was the fact that Samurai Esports, they were outgunning quite a few times the members of Enigma. Now, is that going to happen on the map of Icebox? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's jump into the game, let's start the pistol round, and let's see what these teams have. So the pressure at the moment on Enigma, everyone has confidence in them that they can reply back, and I'm sure the players themselves would have confidence in them. Right now, Samurai are going to be starting on defense. Like you said, Elika, they had the side choice on this map because it was the pick of Enigma, and they have chosen to go defense. So either, early on, they're going to be giving the lead to the members of Enigma, or they have some strategy in mind. Well, yet again, there's only one way to find out. Already, the attackers, well, they're progressing towards the A-bomb side. There goes the owl drone from JAN-DEC, getting some information. The Sage wall is in. It'll be taking some time to get destroyed. However, everyone is ready to execute. And can Samurai hold off this 5-man push, or is it going to be a fake from Enigma? That also is a question.
Yep. Well, I feel like, Enigma Gaming starting off on the attack should be an advantage for them. Well, let's see how far can they go. As we begin the pistol round already, Sai has walled up and blocked their entry over towards the A-bomb side. And looks like it's the worst possible time for them to be peeking at the same time. Sai gets one, Sai gets traded, and now it's a SMX stuck in a position, gets one on towards Enigma goes. That is 2 players already down from Enigma Gaming, which puts them in a 3v4 situation. Although the healer has been taken down from Samurai Esports, it can be quite tricky to heal SMX as SMX goes down with 21 HP left. A 3v3 situation currently on the board, and Hikka with the classic turret. It might give up the position, and Batman gets that kill over towards Wimp. And now it is a man advantage for Enigma Gaming. They are going to put the nanoswarm grenades, and they're trying to explode it as well. On the other hand, we already have the Viper in the back of side coming in from SE. That is the Blackhawk. Well, can Blackhawk get a kill or two? That, he's already on the bomb side. He's trying to get the peek, and he has a ghost in his hand. 2 players over towards the A pipes, and this can get quite tricky. Even if Samurai Esports Blackhawk want to go for a kill, he will get traded immediately. But as Batman is looking for the backstab, as he gets the frag over towards Blackhawk, leaving Excali all alone by himself, and Excali will be dashing into the crosses of Batman, unfortunately, and that is the first round for Enigma Gaming. What a pistol round has it been.
Absolutely, yeah. Enigma, they really played this smartly after losing a few people here and then, being down 3 versus 4. They chose to fall back. However, SMX, he went for that, aggressive play, trying to get some information as to what was going on the A-bomb side. Down to 20 HP he was, and for that reason, he was punished by the members of Enigma, who then got a follow-up kill, I believe, onto Wimp. So that put now the man advantage in favor of Enigma, 3 versus 2. They executed the Sage Wall, worked brilliantly as well, and because of that the post plant was a success. Right now the pre-execute, so far I wouldn't call it a complete success from either one of these teams. Yes, Samurai have gotten the opening kill, however their players themselves are tagged up, so I still believe because of the gun advantage that Enigma have and because of the full armor they have as well, it's really going to be good for themselves. And the execute is also going to be good. SMX yet again peeking wide, he dinks easy, which is fine. However, the frenzy not dealing a lot of damage right now, especially with full armor. Everyone from the side of Enigma is looking to execute. The Sage Wall may go off yet again from Hiccup, and the spike is going to be planted, almost immediately. Yep, the spike is going to be planted. Easy is holding these angles. The people from Samurai are trying to stop the plant from going down, but they're just completely being denied. Thanks to the superior guns present on Enigma and Samurai. Well, they're down to one person side. It's just fought from so many angles, and one kill that Samurai Esports got in the opening of the round, and that is the only kill they'll be getting. At the moment, Enigma have gone off to a very good start. At the moment, they're looking strong, but right now, here comes Samurai Esports with the full buy. Can Enigma hold through, or will they, give up their first round and the score will be a little more equalized?
Yeah. Looks like Enigma, after picking the 2 rounds, they're looking quite strong. And right now, Samurai Esports, it's a full buy round for them, which means a bonus round for Enigma Gaming. So the bonus round, I'm pretty sure Enigma is playing for the bonus round. All they have is Spectres, and Ghost has picked up Marshall, if I'm not wrong. Sai exactly knows that push is coming over to his A-bomb side. I guess a Phantom is going to be falling back as it gets spotted out. It's trying to get the frag, and Ghost with barely any HP left is going to be surviving. He's going to be getting the heal, obviously. As Samurai Esports, once again they get spotted out. That is Sai getting spotted out twice in the round. His position has been completely rebuilt, but he's very confident with this game as he has a Phantom. He's trying to be getting that frag over towards Ezzy, and he succeeds as Excali gets another one on towards Ghost. 0-2. Enigma Gaming looking for the third. With Sai, he's gone for a double, and now X-Mex coming to the plate. Breaks it down, puts the last player. Batman, who gets it kill with the Marshall headshot only mode has been turned on, and Enigma's Batman is just going very crazy with the Marshall. He knows that a player is trying to confront the backstab, but nevertheless is also looking for the push. And I guess we already have Excali pushed up. He tries, but he fails, and that is Excali walking away with the last kill. And a nice try coming in from Batman. Wow, that was a double kill with the Marshall. That was crazy.
Exactly. He may not have gotten the round win, however, he damaged the economy of Samurai quite a lot. He dropped 2 rifles from their side, which will be helping Enigma Gaming, go into round number 4 with more of an equal buy. Everyone has rifles, everyone is investing their credits into the utility and whatnot. And well, in this case, Enigma are finally ready to attack on the B-bomb side. They haven't gone to B just yet, and in this case, they're looking to, just attack very, very quickly. There goes the owl drone, getting that active source of information that okay, there's this one person playing by yellow boxes falling back, and on that, well, it's going to be another person who will be dying. That's going to be Wimp falling off the board. Badman still in attacker spawn. Now he'll be gone. Excali, he'll be healed, and Blackhawk, he has to hold this push. Currently in the B bomb site, he's the only person. The spike is going to be planted. The Sage Wall will be destroyed. However, successfully Enigma Gaming put the time pressure on the defenders by planting the spike, and currently it is a 4v4 post plant with Samurai trying to apply the pressure. However, it hasn't converted into any kills just yet. The toxic screen will be helping them as Ghost gets one. Ghost tried to peek, however, it's going to be the other Jet. Excali denying any further kills. Excali now in this case, Easy looks to peek wide, but no, he has been denied. Ghost is on his force, but he won't be getting that. It all falls down to Sai. The resurrection is also there. The operator may just be retrieved from the members of Enigma Gaming as Sai. He's just on the backside of Godvexy, and he may be getting the kills. No, he doesn't. It's going to be God Vexy, and it's going to be Enigma Gaming taking the kill, taking the round, and getting and further putting the lead in their favor.
Yeah. 3 rounds for Enigma Gaming, and looks like after that full buy round, Samurai Esports they've somewhere lagged in the defense, but don't worry, it's still the first 4 rounds. I'm pretty sure that Samurai Esports will be coming back stronger. As let's have a look at the first scoreboard. We have Excali on top, BM Excali 5 kills, 3 deaths, and 1 assist. And coming down into the favor of Samurai, I pretty much feel like Batman can be top fragger, and he's already pushed way too ahead against Excali. Gets 1 now. SMX trades as here off, which means God Vexy has the responsibility, and he will fulfill it by taking SMX down. Ghost with an operator can be very deadly, but Sai with the sheriff is even more deadly. Only 1 tap, and there you go. Ghost takes down Sai. That's a beautiful trade. On the other hand, Batman gets himself a double kill. 4th round on board for Enigma Gaming. A total shutdown on that round against Samurai. But Sai with that sheriff, nice try, man. That was an eco coming in from Samurai. And now, after that eco, they'll be going in for a full buy with Excali on operator. Well, Excali can be quite really dangerous with that operator. As I speak of the devil, here comes the player cards. Excali versus Ghost. Excali sitting down with 5 kills currently, and Ghost with 2.
Again, very early into the game, later on we may see either one of these players popping off, getting like insane kills, 20+ and whatnot. And right now, how it stands, well, it may just be executed from the members of Enigma. They are all lined up. They may try to go for fake if they'd like to. Ghost already, this time with the op, holding towards yellow. However, the defenders have backed off. The rotations are there, and that is going to be the Viper Spit from Blackhawk, further disorienting and damaging the health of any player who chooses to push into the B bomb site. And
yeah, well, I feel like Samurai Esports might be putting a good fight right now, as the Viper's pet has also come down at the place inside. It's trying to peek out to the players one after the other. Samurai Esports right now be merely looking forward for any of the peaks, but Enigma Gaming, everybody is over to his B mains and nobody is ready to peak.
yeah.
It is surprising. Nobody's peeking from B mains.
Exactly, like I'm not sure what Enigma's plan is right now. Are they hoping to push into the Viper Spit, kill the Viper, or are they trying to go for a fake? Sai is down to 30 HP. He has the resurrection, but he needs to stay alive for that. As he spots the stage, there's the first, there's the second headshot for Sai. He's still looking for more, but Ghost with the kill. And more importantly, right now the spike may just be planted. Ghost is trying to cover for his teammates, and yeah, the spike is going to be planted. Blackhawk gets the kill, and there's the second for Blackhawk. The Viper Spit really working out for the members of Samurai Esports as they get the second round. This is a great example of an ultimate having such a large impact on a round. Because of that ultimate, the round completely shifted in favor of Samurai. We saw that double kill from Sai, then we saw the double kill from Blackhawk, which ultimately got them 4 out of the 5 members of the opposing team. We see that in replay as well. Excellent spray transfer. The spike was dropped right then and there, and yeah, Samurai Esports, this was good, and yeah, they can go for even more. However, Enigma Gaming are on the verge of a reply back. Yet again, we are seeing a Ghost with the operator, potential to deal some more damage.
Yeah, well, the damage comes on the way for Excali. Gets the entry already over towards Ezzy, and now that is just 1 second into the round, and we have Excali giving the entry. And right now, with him moving forward, the recon comes down, and so does the drone from Samurai Esports. They've spotted out 1 player, and that's going to be SMX putting out his Antis Fury. Damages 1, but couldn't get connected to 1. As Samurai Esports right now, they're playing calm. They're calm and cool, and Enigma Gaming. Ghost is actually way out in the open, which makes me realize that Wimp has already got that kill over towards Batman. Ghost with the blades is trying to peek. SMX gives an instant headshot, gets traded, and now Vexy spots Wimp out, takes him down. A 2v2 situation. Samurai Esports with the Sai and Blackhawk alive, and Sai with an operator. Sai also has a resurrection, which means he can pick one of the players. But there you go. is trying to pick one of the players, and when the backup comes in, is trying to pick up, and Wimp has been resurrected, but at the right time, the Hunter's Fury will be coming in. It's going to give a lot of time for Hick to be getting a double kill as Sai picks up an operator. A 1v1 situation. The bomb has been walled off, and now he's going in for the defuse, but Vixie did put that recall, but that's not giving away the position for Sai. Almost got the defuse, a second away, and Vixie gets that round for Enigma. Incredible post-plan positions for Enigma Gaming, and that round will cost a lot for Samurai Esports, as they might have to go for a force buy right now.
Hikka was really the MVP of that round, getting the triple kill, killing Wimp while he was in the resurrection, then a follow-up kill, I believe, onto Blackhawk as well. That really helped his team, like even out the man advantage, and then it came to that 1v1 God Vexy versus Sai, where Sai almost got the edge. The Sage Wall, I believe, when everyone saw the Sage Wall, I thought that it was in the correct position, and the only way God Vexy could get past it was by destroying it, but no, he had that small gap, which he used to get the final shot, get the final kill, and of course get another round for the members of Enigma, who are looking strong. Not to mention they themselves are booming in ultimates right now. The Viper Spit and a B execute, but this time it may just be the Viper Spit coming from Badman, coming from the side of Enigma Gaming. Not to mention, the Resurrection, the Killjoy lockdown, they've got a lot to work with, and they're planning their execute, and the spike is right there on the B bomb side, so they have plans to play and to execute here, and for that reason, well, of course, we have seen the first shot come out and the first kill go in favor of the members of Enigma Gaming. And right now they're looking for more. There's the second kill for Ghost. Yes, the lockdown was there and he'll be detained. However, Easy is right there to cover for him. And of course, God Vexy is present as well, as that was a near flawless round. With the exception casualty of God Vexy, everyone from Enigma Gaming stayed alive. This was a great execute. The first blood went in their favor as well. And Samurai Esports, well, they had to suffer the consequence, and right now Samurai, they have to go for that eco round.
Yeah, as I told you, Samurai Esports, they had to put in what they had, and they did in the last round, and unfortunately they couldn't get it, which puts them on an eco right now. And also Enigma Gaming's economy is looking really strong. Another round in the first half, as Enigma Gaming is trying to hit over towards the B-bomb side. Ghost again with the operator, is back in the action. Well, can Sheriff show the magic right now, as one of the players have already been spotted out in mid, and Excali is trying to push on the front end. Sai and Excali, both of them are receiving damage from mid, and I guess Batman will be holding off at Vandal, and Excali with almost less than 2 HP surviving. Ghost is gonna go ahead and try to clear out entries over towards the B mains, as the recon goes down in the other side of the map. We have the wall coming in through, and the plant will be coming in anytime soon. Blackhawk with the Sheriff is trying to move in. Excali with 3 HP. So take down the Nanoswarm grenades. Heika on the other hand gets the entry over towards Blackhawk. The first entry into the favor for Enigma. Can this eco round be at least somewhat useful? But I don't think that's happening, as he gets one. But Excali on the other hand, I eat my words back. Excali gets one, Sai gets one. Vexy trades out Excali, leaving Sai all alone in the bomb side. It is a 1v3 situation, and Sai gets spotted out by the operator, and Ghost will take him down immediately. 7th round on board for Enigma Gaming.
Yeah, Ghost right now as well, he's been getting a lot of kills very recently. The start was a bit slow for him, but now he's putting up more and more kills, and at the moment he's on par with his team. It's 1 kill away from Easy, 2 from Badman, so on and so forth. So that's all good. The thing is, right now with this round win, at the very least Enigma have secured a positive first half for their side. No matter what happens from this point on, even if Samurai win all the next 3 rounds consecutively, it will still be a 7-5 round for and a 7-5 half more specifically for the side of Enigma Gaming, and that is of course good. The more advantage they have going into half number 2, the better it will be. For the side of Samurai, well, it's a bit of damage control. Can they get any more rounds? Right now they have a full buy, they have the opportunity to get more rounds. This Killjoy lockdown will be disrupting some of their plans. They have to exit it. They'll be on the outskirts ready to exit it whenever they'd like to, but oh, here it is. The Viper Spit goes goes. Hika left. Oh, he had the Sage Wall in his hand. Every single defender, they are ready to overtake and they are ready to retake as Excali's Ghost. Excali's operator takes down Ghost. Now Blackhawk, he is also right here. HP is depleting. Can he get the kill? He spots Batman and he secures the kill. The Viper Spit goes down. Hiccup tried his best. He got a double. But God Bexy from the other side makes sure that the man advantage still stays and the round still goes to the side of Enigma Gaming. It got a bit tense. Samurai were on their tail. However, Enigma make sure that they got these rounds and they make sure that they further get the lead in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, with that round going into the favor of Enigma, I'm pretty sure Samurai Esports have to work a little on their communications, especially about this map. As I told you, Enigma is a very good team in Icebox. We've seen them play Icebox for more than enough times. That's that Samurai Esports have played, and the pre-Viper's Snakebite is gonna give some damage to Enigma Ghost. 93 HP, but Hika on the other hand, he goes ahead and grabs himself a double, and he also has his resurrection right now. If one of his players goes down, he can pick it back immediately. That is Batman on the other hand going down. SMX gets one towards SE, and with the shock dart coming onto the place, it might not do any damage actually. Ghost gets one over towards Wimp, and now he's walking behind the bomb site. Hika, he's going to be getting spotted out by the Hunter's Fury and gets taken down as well. Meanwhile, we have another player, Ghost, who has actually been tagged to very low HP. The post-pump positions look quite risky, but Ezzy over here is doing his best. He gets one and Ghost gets another, and that is 9th round on board for Enigma Gaming. Nice try coming in from Samurai Esports. They did put a quite a good fight over there.
Yeah, I gotta say, Samurai, their retakes, at times they're looking good, at times they can get the kills, but towards the end they falter out, and towards the end, well, it is going to be Enigma Gaming getting those rounds. We saw that in the past 2 rounds, where, Enigma Gaming have, been dominating after their post-run scenarios, and yeah, the past 5 rounds as well, Enigma have been on the up and up, and they are defeating. Now, it is the final round of the first half. Unlike, Ascent over here, Samurai, they can go for a 9-3. However, just like what we saw on Ascent, we may see a 10-2. Because Samurai Esports, they don't have the strongest buys. It is rifles and operators on the side of Enigma. And Samurai have brought out, Spectres and Bulldogs. So, on theory, not their best buy. They still have a few ultimates. I'd like to see the Resurrection, Viper Spec, everything be used. It is, after all, the final round. If you can use the ultimates, if you can put them to good use, that's going to be good. And well, speaking of the Viper Spec, it is going to be used up right now. There it is. Blackhawk is ready. And the members of Enigma Gaming, well, they're falling back. They are thinking about executing onto the B bomb site from Tubes and from Yellow as well. What Batman doesn't know is Sai is on his back and Ghost as well. He could have been caught by Sai if Sai decided to peek, but rather it's going to be Batman. Opening kill of the round. Enigma Gaming, they're looking strong, but look at Excali. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He won't be getting any more kills, but he gives so much information to his teammates that everyone is on the B bomb site. Rotate over right now, and Sai also has the resurrection, mind you. So in theory, Samurai Esports, yeah, it's going to be a 4v3 retake. They are ready. Enigma are yet to plant the spike. So 20 seconds, pressure is mounting. Ghost gets 1 kill, uses the tailwind to dash away into safety. Spike is planted. The pressure on Samurai right now. They have to go for this 3v3 retake. They don't have any more ultimates to play with. Meanwhile, Enigma still have the Hunter's Fury, which will be ever so important. Easy with a double. Wimp gets the trade with the Bulldog, but now he is against the blades of Ghost, and Ghost, he will be looking to peek wide whenever he wants to. He chooses tags and well gets the final kill. Enigma Gaming, they end the first half 10-2.
Switching sides.
Yeah, 22 is the score. As we're moving on to another round, Enigma Gaming totally popping off an Excali. With them kills. He's always at that unexpected positions where he could have gotten multiple kills, but unfortunately he had a Spectre in his hand. I'm pretty sure with the Vandal he could have done wonders as Ghost grabs the last kill, and here we are, 10 rounds for Enigma and 2 for Samurai Esports currently. And Samurai Esports, all they need is to concentrate where it's going wrong, and at last they come down and switch down to the attacking side. And as Perks being one of the attacking sided maps, I'm pretty sure that Samurai can go in for a comeback, or else Enigma can just shut them down by getting both the rounds into the favor. I mean, you do definitely know for a fact that who gets the pistol round will get the lead for the next round as well. That means 2 round in the other half has been granted for you if you get the pistol. As you move down, Sai already built up the wall over towards the A, blocking the rest of enemies of the city. And now as the spike goes down, and so will Excali with Ghost one tap. And Ghost is missing a lot of shots on Sai right now. Sai being the very, 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 is the guy who can escape easily. Nice shot, buddy. Fair play. Black Coke, on the other hand, is doing all the job in the world. Gets it double. But there you go. Batman goes down to the flames, and so will Vexy. That is the third round for Samurai Esports. Totally giving that answer back to Enigma Gaming by securing the pistol round.
That's the thing at the moment. Samurai Esports now, they're going to be going for the anti-eco armor and specters and bulldog and all. In the meanwhile, Enigma they will be saving up their credits for a potential future buy. And I mean, obviously in the next round where they'll bring the rifles and the big guns. So at the moment, how it stands, the players of Samurai, they most likely will be getting another round in their favor. It will be 10-4. But the thing is, just like what we saw on the map of Ascend, and the only thing is, in this case, well, it's going to be Samurai Esports who will be fighting this field. Their opponents are already on double digits, so they need to put like a massive round win streak in order to secure, like at the very least, and in order to equalize the round count as well. Sai, he peeks wide, but it's going with the shorty of Hika, who gets 1 kill. Excali on the reply. There's the first. He has still an equal number, but Hika was looking to do more damage, and he gets it double. Excali is still not giving up. That's the fourth. Can he get the ace? Hika on the ace. Yes, he secures it for his team. That is going to be round number 4. Samurai Esports get the anti-eco win. It came down to a very, very close 2v3. However, Excali still manages to pull through with all of those shots.
Yep, again we have Excali open the chat, boys, as Excali just pulled up an ace, and that is definitely going in highlight for sure. And if you don't want to, if you miss this ace, don't worry guys, we have got you covered. We upload the highlights of each and every game by end of the day on our YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe to YouTube channels so that you don't miss that highlight where Excali just grabbed an ace to his hands. As we move down to another round, it's a full buy round for Enigma Gaming, by the way, and Ghost has already been tagged down to 69 HP so soon. Don't worry, Sage has got your back. She will be healing him, and Sai is going in for the entry peek over here. He spots one, and that is got Vexy through the wall. Excali will give that headshot. Sai and Excali, the deadly duo we are speaking about here, and Enigma Gaming, it's their full buy round. They have, 80% of the chances to be winning this, and the rest 20 in the hands of Samurai. They're still working with the SMGs, The scores, the man advantage has been equalized, and now I feel like this can be an easy fight for both of the teams.
Excali in the meanwhile, oh, that's a beautiful headshot. And again, the rotations are here from Enigma Gaming. They're ready to deal with the push. The spike is going to be planted. Ghost, he has been spotted. And SMX, well, he confirms the kill. Excali still looking for more. He spots one person on the outskirts of the A bomb site. And Blackhawk still engaging in a duel against Easy. There's 1 kill for Enigma Gaming. That is good. But they need to get 3 more. Now they can go for refrags if they'd like to. And Easy is really pushing in alongside Badman. Easy, he chooses to peek, but rather it could be Blackhawk. And now the Viper is left all alone. The previous round was an ace. This round was a 3K. And Samurai Esports, they get another on board. Now they currently have half the number of rounds that Enigma Gaming have. And possibly another, since at the moment how it stands, it's going to be a semi-eco, like upgraded pistols from the members of Enigma Gaming and half armor here and there. So if Enigma can repeat what happened like 2 rounds ago, when like in their eco they managed to get 3 kills for themselves and really damage the economy of Samurai, that would be good. Will Samurai let that happen? We have to wait and watch. I would argue against it, because they can take those long range duels and they can try to win those gunfights. But yeah, still anything can happen. I am excited to see round number 16.
Yeah, I mean, I think the comeback is definitely going on the board. And Batman, ooh, that was a crazy shot. That was a nasty shot coming onto the face of SMX right there. The Intel player going down. We have Samurai with 5 rounds in the bag already. They are doing very well in the attacking. Scally goes for the trade, but SC is going to immediately shut him down. Scally goes down. It's a 3v4 situation with a one-man advantage over towards Enigma Gaming right now. And I guess the sheriffs are working in for Enigma Gaming. Just a little more patience. They might get there. And Samurai Esports right now, they have 3 players. It's a full buy round for them. And they really don't want to lose this one. And I'm pretty sure the Viper's ultimate will be coming in. And so will be the wall as Enigma's Batman is trying to stop the plant. But the plant will not go. Because Enigma has got some crazy lineups over there. So I will go down with 19 HP. Enigma Gaming is once again trying to stop the spike. But don't worry, Wimp has got your back. Wimp gets one, Blackhawk gets one, leaving it to a 2v2 situation right now. Blackhawk playing inside the ult. And now we are waiting slowly as Wimp gets the one. And it's the last man, Vexy, standing up for a 1v2 situation. Both of the players from Samurai Esports are back down to less than 50 HP. But Wimp will be getting that shot confirmed. And that is 6th round on board for Samurai Esports. And here we are. The comeback will be real.
Yet again, another very close round where Enigma Gaming could have tried to pull it off. However, they still did a good deed. They used the ultimate, the Viper Spit, which from Samurai, it could be used like in a full buy versus full buy, which is like this round number 17. They killed 3 members of Samurai as well. So Samurai's economy, it's not doing very good. They're still in a better position economically than compared to, Enigma Gaming, because Enigma have to constantly go for that eco full buy, and they have been losing like all the 4 rounds of the second half. So the good thing is Enigma are getting kills on board. This is nice. This is what we like to see, and this is certainly what their fans would like to see as well, especially after the first map where they didn't, like, in comparison, didn't get enough kills as much they should have. So for that reason, right now, really looking good from the members of, well, essentially both the teams. The side of Enigma Gaming, they really put up a lot of kills early on and a lot of rounds early on as well, therefore getting that 10-2 lead, and they can still like really capitalize off that lead. They have 4 more rounds, out of which like they only need to win 1, maybe even 2 to get the momentum in their favor, and because of the momentum, like get even more rounds and potentially the map as well. But at the moment, it's going to be the first kill going in favor of Samurai. Hikka is gone, the Sage is gone, Sage Wall was utilized, no more heals for their team. Ghost is out there with the operator holding the angle. He spots the Viper peek, but Ghost lands the kill before being treated by Excali. The man advantage still with Samurai, but can they pull through? They've got a minute and 15 to work with. Are they going to go for a fake? Perhaps, yeah, I think there is a chance they may go on the A-bomb side, but no one really knows what they're planning.
Yeah. Nobody knows what is yet to come. Well, if there is a fortune speaker, I would definitely say it's Batman who spotted out Excali, and now he'll be getting that entry, which means one player has already been taken down. And now Samurai Esports is in a 3v3 situation as we move forward. He has the Nanostorm grenade. He's trying to stop the plant, but the Sage won't, as he builds up another wall. And SMX on the other hand takes Batman down. A 2v2 situation right now. It's getting more intense and intense. SMX, it's trying to push. His position has been dribbled away. Now we will go down in the flames. That is Vexy coming into the play. But Sai, immediate trade back with 30 HP left. Can Izzy get the clutch is the question. Sai has the spike. Sai has 24 seconds for the heal. And one more kill he can get the destruction. And he will definitely get Izzy down there. And that is 7th round on board for Samurai Esports. And now the comeback is getting serious. And Enigma Gaming have to go for a timeout. And yes, they will be going in for a timeout right now to regroup their strats, resolve their strats, and where exactly is it going wrong for Enigma Gaming in the defense side.
Enigma Gaming, again, it's the very close thing. It's what we saw in like half number 1 as well, where the round goes down like very close. For the past 3 rounds, it's like what, 2v2s, 1v1s and all that, but towards the end, the members of Samurai can just clutch out those wins, and that is exactly what has been happening for the past few rounds. Right now as well, in the timeout, we can see the players talking to each other, make sure that whatever mistakes they are making, they can refine them, whatever they they want to improve on, whatever they want to talk about as well, they can do. That is the advantage, of course, of the timeout. And I gotta say that, yeah, really this map is heating up. Samurai are really expecting for a comeback, but Enigma can still deny it. If we look at this round, well, I mean, yeah, this round Enigma Gaming, depends on their kind of buy. Are they going to go for upgraded pistols, or are they going to eco completely? At the moment, it looks like it's going to be perhaps a force buy with bulldogs and armor and whatnot. So that's interesting, because they aren't necessarily going for the force buy just because they can, like, they have to go for whatever they want. Rather, they're trying to use their ultimates in such a way where it will negate the gun advantage that Samurai have. Enigma, in the meanwhile, they've got 4 ults already. The Blade Storm will be used from Ghost, and there goes the Hunter Spree. In this case, from Samurai Esports, more specifically SMX, he gets the kill. But keep in mind, looking at the kill feed, Ghost got the kill with the Blade Storm, and he still has them. So the man advantage at the moment is equal for both of the teams.
Yeah. The man advantage, it surely plays a big role, and looks like we have a 4v4 situation right now with controller going down from both of the teammates. But I guess Hikka, it's not a problem. He'll be racing. Batman finally back on his feet, and now it's a man advantage. But Ghost is gonna go ahead and put Excali down to the sleep. Ghost, oh my god, have we ever told you that Ghost is one of the best players when it comes down with the blades? He proves himself very well. As on the other hand, we can see Sai has dressed up Blackhawk, which means both the controllers are back in the action. And now Ghost is going to immediately delete one of them, as SMX immediately goes for the trade, and so will Sai for another one on towards Batman. A 2v3 situation. 7-10 is the score. The spike won't be getting planted down, unfortunately, as Izzy delays it, and Izzy gets that pick over towards Sai, and now he's looking over towards Zova. SMX gets on to Hikka, but Izzy going in for the immediate trade. That is 11th round on board for Enigma Gaming. 11 rounds for Enigma. Only 1 round away from getting a match point and getting that map into their favor. And I'm pretty sure that Samurai Esports, they will be getting a big warning at this time. I mean, it's not like a warning. I would say it's like they need to take a pause and wait and look around. That Enigma Gaming is just a round away from match point, and Samurai Esports have to give in their best. And I'm pretty sure they will, as Excali is gonna play with his ult. And you don't know what Excali looks like when he's playing on his ult. But Ghost is just way too far dangerous. Gets the pick on Sai. And now we have 1 man down. The healer goes down. Do you think Samurai can get this round, Cecilia?
Their buy isn't looking the best. They've got, Spectres and Frenzies and like 1 hero Vandal. That's what scares me for the side of Samurai Esports. How exactly are they going to get down this push? SMX, he destroys the ult drone. The members of Samurai, they are ready to execute, and they're going to be using all of the ults they have, because this is do or die for them. And Hikka, he has been spotted. He will be eliminated. Ghost still inside the Killjoy lockdown, as Excali is looking for more kills. Ghost has been detained. The spike will be planted. Everyone from Samurai is ready, and you can see Excali just spotting the players. No, he cannot get the shot. Oh, he still confirms it before being killed by Badman. It is 3v3. SMX with the Spectre against Badman. Not on complete HP. He can get the kill. Yes, he does. He is looking for more. Ghost with the operator and kills for combat. SMX with 1 more. This time the Spectre mightier than the Vandal. However, the Vandal needs to prove itself, and Ghost will be putting it certainly to good use. That's the first kill. Samurai still have 2 more people. The poison cloud is out. Time is ticking. The nano swarms have been used as well. Ghost cannot seem to plant the spike, and he will be taking his op to fall back towards the defender spawn, as Samurai Esports in this sort of thrifty-ish round, like a semi-buy, they get the win for themselves. The kills were good. Yes, the opening kill certainly went into the favor of Enigma Gaming. Still, Ghost getting rid of Sai. That was very influential. We'll see that in the replay once again. Yeah, there goes through the cloudburst. Certainly very good. However, Samurai were quite, looking nice with their execute, especially Excali with the Blade Storm. That gives them 1 more round. That gives them yet another fighting chance to prove themselves and to make a comeback.
Yep. Samurai Esports with 8 rounds and Enigma with 11, just a round away again from getting the match point on Excali. Let's have a look at the player to player. We have Excali with 22 kills, and whoa, that was a crazy bait from Ghost. You had the toxic orb dropping and Excali had his concentration on that, but Ghost on the other hand, he sneaked up to Excali, gets that kill, and right now we are with a man down from Enigma Gaming. Wow, Enigma Gaming, they surely find their way to get the kills, and this was one of the hilarious one. As a look at this, Sai has already made his way up to the kitchen, and I don't think anybody will be expecting Sai as he blocked the way. And now after blocking the way, I feel like Sai might not be pushing further as well. As we can see, Batman has only one bullet and Sheriff left. He has to reload, man, and Ghost is looking over towards the B mains as Wim peaks. I'm pretty sure Ghost is going to get his aim right. Blackhawk on the other hand gets the opening over towards Killjoy as he has been taken down. A 4v4 situation. Both of them have two bodies drop down each from the team, and Batman with the one bullet is gonna make the wonder happen. Takes Sai down. It's a 3v4 situation with Samurai Esports in a man disadvantage.
And the spike will be planted in SNX lands the first kill and he gets the second onto Batman as well. Now JAN-DEC was present with the Hunter's Fury and Hikka with the one. SNX still, he is the only person surviving, all hopes on him. He is the only person who can prevent match point. He goes for the shots, successful, but now Hikka really knows his location and Hikka is peeking. Hikka lands the shots and Enigma Gaming land themselves round number 12, match point in their hands. The only way Samurai can make a comeback right now is going to be by winning 4 rounds consecutively. They did that at the start of the second half. They actually won 5 rounds. However, back then it was pistols and semi-ecos and ecos and whatnot. Right now, against the side of Enigma Gaming, it's going to be full buy after full buy after full buy. And the side of Samurai, well, their buy isn't the strongest as well. We can spot a few Spectres, we can spot like a few half armors here and there. Meanwhile, Enigma are ready to take them on, and I am really excited what happens next, because at the moment Enigma have the advantage, but can Samurai turn it around?
Yes, Samurai, they've taken down a timeout for sure, and now they have to walk, they have to talk out and where exactly it is going wrong for them. Still have a chance. All they need is just around 5 rounds to get that match point, and I'm pretty sure Samurai Esports can do it. And right now, I guess Samurai Esports will be looking for this round, and if they lose this map, that is going to be 1-1. The scores will be equalized. Enigma Gaming putting out their best performance today. In Samurai, they've already got one map in their bag, so even if they lose this map, they can go ahead and grab another one in the map of Find, which is the next upcoming. As we go ahead, start the match point round for Enigma Gaming. Samurai Esports playing slow and steady. They're going to be walking very slow, but little do they know Ghost has already set up his operator, and now he'll be falling back, and I'm pretty sure Ghost is not expecting them to be over towards A1 side. But it is actually at the A hit. Excali gets the entry frag over towards Heka, leaving Ghost with Hunter's Fury. But Vexi has got your back. He's going to take Excali down, putting down a 4v4 situation. One man down from both of the teams as the spike goes down, and so will the Viper's ultimate. And Enigma Ghost, he still has the operator, and wow, Vexi, look behind you, man. And that is the shock darts shower coming in. They're not going to do much of a damage, but we also have the Killjoy's ultimate to get the retake happen. Sai gets the kill on towards Batman, and Essie will be rushing over towards the bomb site right now before the lockdown gets finished. Right now they're trying so hard to find the spike, but the spike is not here. The spike is on the other side. A player has already been detained, but they're unable to find the frag. Ghost with an operator in the close range can be really obstructive right now. SMX gets himself a double kill, and Samurai Esports will get that round. 9th round on board. And there you go, Enigma Gaming's victory has been delayed.
However, everyone from Samurai Esports died, so yet again no guns saved. And in the previous round, they used up a bunch of their utility, and not just the utility but the ultimates as well. The Viper Spit has been used, and right now the members of Samurai, well, they don't have any ults unlocked. However, one positive thing for them, it's going to be like a semi-eco from the side of Enigma, with the exception of the operator. So hopefully Ghost, he can make as much use of the op as he can, potentially getting 2, maybe 3 kills. His team otherwise is going to be on Sheriffs, and Samurai, they may get the hint of that, and that's why they'll be looking to push in, and that is the opening kill with the Spectre. Now Ghost is still looking for more. Again, he's not backing off. However, 2 kills have gone in the favor of Samurai Esports with only 1 for Enigma, and before you know it, Samurai have completely cleared the deck. The only person surviving is going to be the Ghost against the Vandal of Sova and SMX. Well, he's just peeking and peeking. Ghost doesn't know which angle to hold, and again, yeah, he's been pushed around from all of the angles, and Samurai Esports very, very quickly, they will be getting another round. So Enigma game, so again, both the teams, they are in good situations. The thing for Samurai is they have been getting the momentum for the past 2 rounds, and they can go into this round in a good manner as well. However, Enigma gaming also looking strong. They've got 3 ultimates, they have a good buy, they've got rifles and armor and whatnot, and all they need is 1 more round. What is going to happen still after 22 rounds? No one knows what's going to happen right now. We just have to wait and watch.
Yeah. Wait and watch. The patience is everything as we are looking forward. Samurai just need 2 rounds to get this match to an overtime. As we move forward, Samurai Esports, I know I can literally feel my heartbeat. I can literally hear my heart beating so loud right now, because this round can get Enigma win, or maybe Samurai Esports will get a chance to get it to an overtime. And here we are, the overtime might be coming in. Samurai Esports, one of the players might be getting spotted out, but that's not a problem. But if they get the opening against Hikka, the resurrection is down. That means you've got 2 players, 2 kills into your hands. Indirectly, all the position of Pexi has been given away. Sai will get the entry frag once again. I'm a fan of Sai's entry frag. Wimp gets another one. Excali gets another one. Triple kill. Hika looking in for the resurrection. I'm pretty sure that he might be going in for 1, and Excali will be playing it a little passive. Looks like we've got Samurai on the load, and Enigma Gaming's Hika is trying for picks, and I'm pretty sure he might be finding one, but never mind. Excali is gonna put him back to sleep as we have 1 player left. That is Batman. He's going in for a save, isn't he? Yep. Looking at current situation, the economy might be really difficult, CCV. So taking this situation into consideration, next round will be a tough one for for Enigma Gaming, as their economy will be shattered.
Yeah, basically, like, for everyone it's going to be difficult. Arguably of course, the most influential round. Either Samurai Esports bring it to overtime, or they do what happened to them yesterday. What they did to Velocity yesterday with those 13-11 games on Ascent and Split will be what will happen to them. So in the meanwhile, yeah, a lot of pressure, like you mentioned, Elika, not the best buy from the members of Enigma. They have their ultimates, and that Viper Spit from Badman can be influential. Not to mention their top fragger, Ghost, sitting pretty with 22 kills, 17 deaths, and the Blade Storm in hand. It is going to be chaos. This is the round that will decide the fate of these teams in the second half. No matter what's going to happen, it will surely be interesting. Already you've got Ghost right now with the Blade Storm against Excali. The Jet versus Jet couldn't be more tense. Excali is looking to peek, so is Ghost. Nothing is happening right now. Excali's location is known. He's just holding all of those angles. Ghost has spotted him. Who will be getting the kill? Really tense, and Ghost uses the updraft, trying to go for the shots, but misses his first few, and he'll be backing off towards Kitchen as the members of Samurai, they get their advance. And was Batman spotted by Blackhawk? I don't think he was. Perhaps if he was, then you know what? Okay, he'll be using the Viper Split by himself to cut off anything from the B-bomb site, and that forces Samurai to potentially go for a fallback on towards A. But Enigma have members there as well. All falls down to the final 45 seconds where it's going to be an A execute.
Oh my god, there's absolutely 40 seconds left, and I guess Excali's ultimate is the only ray of hope left right now. And I feel like both of them will be having a one-on-one fight. Ghost and Excali, with both of them with the ultimates in their hand. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be the craziest fight ever. Is not towards Blackhawk, but it's coming. Excali dominates Ghost, gets one AC with the backstab, gets himself a double. And now watch, we're looking at 13 seconds on the clock. Absolutely no time for Samurai to get Spike landed down to the Spike.
One player
Spike
standing.
has been killed down. It's a 1v1 situation. SMX, you have to push, buddy. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He will get killed. And that is the overtime. Samurai Esports will definitely take it to an overtime, and Enigma Gaming, they have to face Samurai Esports for the next 2 rounds, and they have to give their best. And Samurai, wow, comeback for real, boys. Can we have comeback for real on the chat, please? As Enigma Gaming, they are going to take it to an overtime. That was a crazy comeback, don't you think so, CCP?
It was, and again, the pressure is not going anywhere soon. It looks like, we have a bit of disconnection from the side of Samurai Esports. I think that's going to be Blackhawk. So yeah, we're just waiting on him to reconnect back. But oh my god, the player cams right now, yeah, as serious as they can be. We can see the timeline. We can see both the halves were 10-2 splits in favor of whichever team was attacking, whether it was Enigma in half number 1 or it was, Samurai attacking in half number 2. And it was so close. That final one kill which could have completely turned everything around in favor of the team in red right now. It could have gone in favor of Enigma Gaming. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case just yet. So yeah, Samurai Esports, they live to see another day. And yeah, looks like, Blackhawk has reconnected back. Looks like everything is set right now for us to, start commencing. And the thing is, well, Samurai Esports, their journey isn't completely over. They are on defense at the moment. And the problem with that is, well, we can see the timeline. We can see that while they were on defense, they only won 2 rounds out of 12. That is not the best statistic. However, with this newfound momentum, can they turn things around for themselves? Looks like everyone at Samurai, they're having conversation on what to do exactly and what exactly the strategy to make as well. Very, very shortly we will be commencing. As the same thing is happening for Enigma Gaming as well, looking over to their webcams and looking over to their face cams. Yeah, even they are talking through what needs to be done to, well, essentially defeat Samurai Esports. Because everyone watching, keep in mind, this was the pick of Enigma Gaming. They chose this map themselves, and well, they have to perform.
Yes, they definitely have to. It's a 12-12 overtime, and I believe in Samurai Esports, and so do I believe in Enigma Gaming. Enigma Gaming, they've been taking so many losses to their head. They've been here from qualifier number 1. This is the second time they made it to the finals, I believe. And every time Enigma Gaming is here, they put on a lot of hard work. They are one of the motivated, they're always constantly manifesting and motivating each other, working. And now they've got their favorite map come down to an overtime. They have to speak out their strategies. They have to speak out where exactly it's going wrong. And speaking about Samurai Esports, they're the best in the country, and they know what it feels like to be within them. They have very good coordination, especially Sai Dada and Excali. They are the deadly duo. I mean, as Excali getting addition to the roster, I think that's one of the best things for Samurai Esports, having 2 best friends side by side, take and face of the world all by themselves. As we move down to the overtime round, this round is gonna tell us that who is that team will be putting it down to a match point in the OT number 1. I'm expecting more OTs, by the way, but I feel like, Samurai Esports, they are very desperate about getting these rounds, and so is Enigma Gaming.
Well, absolutely, yeah. When you fought so much, and both the teams, they fought so much. Bexy is going crazy. That was the triple, but it all falls down to the shoulders of Killjoy. Now, is it going to happen? Easy is in a 1v2, 15 seconds remaining, looking to plant the spike, and I think Samurai will allow him to plant the spike. They're playing the post plant, and that is the kill! Excali gets the kill, and Samurai Esports currently have the advantage in this map. Enigma Gaming, what is going to happen next? Samurai Esports, what is going to happen next?
Match point.
Yep. Here we are, 13 rounds, and right now Samurai Esports is on the match point for the overtime. And Enigma Gaming, you can do this, guys. You've made it to 12 rounds, and you just have to make one more round to another overtime, and maybe take both rounds this time. Enigma Gaming, it's going to be a really important round for them. If they lose this, they know what are its stakes. They will be dropping a map out, which can be quite risky for them. As we are, 13 to 12 is going to be the score. As Ghost, on the other hand, picked up an operator. Okay, to my surprise, glass cannon operator. How far is this going to be in the favor of Ghost? Am I gonna ask? Every time Ghost puts up an operator over towards the A-bomb side on top of this left side wall. But I guess this time he won't, as he does not have an armor. Batman is trying to push, to stop the push, as we have Vexy with the drone. Oh, that toxic op placement just reminded me of one of the plays in the mid where Enigma secured a kill against Scally. Yeah, coming back, Scally. Can he get an entry this time? You have two players over the back of side, CCTV.
Oh my god!
Oh!
No!
My God.
Ghost misses the shot. Badman still lands that, but Excali is going to retaliate back with more of his own. On to God Vexy, and God Vexy takes the head off. Now, currently Samurai Esports down to 3v3 as God Vexy is also gone, and now Easy is pushing in. That is one kill. Blackhawk, there's the second. It all falls down to this 1v1, the top fragger. Now Ghost, it all falls down to him. He is going to be against Blackhawk. One kill secures the future of these two teams. Onto the Vandal right now. Goes for the fake. Outside of the cloudburst now. He'll be moving away. Blackhawk still has eyes on the spike. He knows it's not being defused. Not even half. Time is running out. What is Ghost going to do? Oh no, the spike. It looks like it's going to be blasted. And alongside Enigma's hopes of winning will be blasted with it. Samurai Esports, they take Icebox.
Oh my God. Imagine you have I mean, what happened over there for Enigma Gaming? I mean, they did put out their best performance. They were at their best behavior in Icebox. They had the first half entirely to themselves, but there came a point where Samurai Esports, they had to unleash what was within them, and they definitely did do that this time. And that was a beautiful comeback. That was, I would say, that was one of the best comebacks I've seen so far. But Enigma Gaming, failing is a part of the success, and I'm pretty sure losing two maps will give you even more time to understand what mistakes you don't have to do in the next map that is the bind upcoming. And CCV, this map was such an intense one. They came down so close to be beating Samurai Esports down, but Samurai Esports, them just being in the natural habitat, and they came with the comeback very overpowered this time, and all heads down to them.
Absolutely, Enigma Gaming right now, a stunning performance from their side. I have to say, like genuinely at the moment, Samurai, I am at a loss of words right now. Whenever, like in esports, in traditional sports, whenever we like say like completely nail biting moments, completely like out of the world moments, yes, those are like, current, I mean, of course, like those are actual adjectives and those are, words described. And I gotta say, in this case, it absolutely was the case. I have to say that final 1v1, it really is going to be in the memories of every single person, most of both of the people engaged in that fight as well. That was the most intense Valorant I think a lot of people have seen. A single 1v1 decides the fate of these teams in a LAN event with a prize pool of 14 lakhs. But that still is in the late. That still is a long ways to go. We still have 3 more maps. For now, let's discuss over Icebox. Let's discuss over all the performances. Let's bring up the MVP screen and let's see the performances of all of these players as well.
Oh, there you go, Batman Munna with 20 kills as the MVP. Well, that's a nice try coming in from Enigma Gaming. And of course, we have Excali, who has just beaten down the record of the maximum number of kills in esports taught in Excali with 32 kills in his hand with 353 average comic score and 1.5 KD. Along with him, we have obviously have SMX with 26 kills, Sai with 19, Blackhawk with 13, and Wimp with 10. SMX have got the most important kills. And when it comes down to Enigma Gaming, we have Hikka along with God Vexi with 19 kills each, and we also have Ghost with 23 kills. I mean, Ghost gave his best today. I saw him putting out everything
Exactly,
out there
yeah.
for team. But Samurai Sports, they just worked. They spilled water on the dreams of Enigma Gaming right now. I really did not expect that Samurai Sports will be doing such a good comeback, and yet they have succeeded. GG, well played, Samurai Sports, and we are just waiting for one more map which can actually decide that is it going to be Enigma Gaming with another map chance, or else is it going to be Samurai Sports walking away with the victory in the grand finale. I am excited.
Certainly, I think everyone is really going to be excited because just like yesterday, Samurai have that 2-0 lead. But before we go into map number 3, we'll be taking a quick 3-minute break. So stay tuned, keep watching. This is a best of 5. Again, things can get long, just like the players. If you'd like to energize yourself, not just during, watching streams and supporting your teams, but during your gaming sessions as well. I know all of you love to play those ranked sessions, yeah? You love to play those placement games and, go into Radiant and whatnot. But yeah, you need fuel for that. And of course, even if you play as a stack, even if you solo queue, Hell Energy Drink can be that partner. It can be that 6th player for your team, helping you stay on point, stay energized, hit all of those shots. In the meanwhile, of course, yes, it's going to be another break. Elika, we know what the public loves to do the most in the breaks. That is, of course, go ahead, download the Josh app if they already haven't, and then enjoy all the content there as like they were just enjoying the content right now on this stream. We'll be right back. Stay tuned and keep watching.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
After a total intense match of two maps, we'll be straightly jumping into the third map. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Esports Premier Series, qualifier number 3, Valorant, powered by Hell Energy Drink and brought to you by Josh App. So currently you're watching the grand finale, which means who is going to be the champion of this particular qualifier will be walking away with that spot in the great LAN finale, which will of course be happening in December at the end of the year. And I'm pretty sure that all the gamers out there are really missing out on this one. And of course, with me joining back at the desk is going to be Real CCV. And Real CCV, looks like we have our favorite map coming up, the third map.
Not my favorite. No, I'm still a Breeze supporter, guys.
Instant
But
denial.
again, yeah. No matter what map it is, I'd like to see the teams perform just like what we have seen on Ascent and Icebox. It's going to be bind, and I'm going to say why both the teams have good chances of winning here. You know, both the teams heading into this map, they've got pros, they've got cons. I'll talk about all that. But yeah, in general, really excited for bind. At the moment, the main storyline is in this best of 5. It is a very simple storyline from what we have seen so far. Enigma Gaming, unfortunately, they have lost the first 2 maps. So in order to secure the 50,000 rupee cash prize, in order to secure a spot in the LAN alongside Global and Godlike, well, they have to win 3 maps consecutively against their opponents of Samurai Esports. So again, very simple storyline, but just because it is simple doesn't mean it is really exhilarating and really exciting, because that is exactly why all of us have gathered here. I am extremely ecstatic. I certainly, after looking at how Icebox ended, that overtime win for Samurai Esports, the final 1v1, still, you know, sending shivers down everyone's spines. That was amazing. And for that reason, well, it's going to get even more interesting. Going into bind, well, first I'm going to say why, you know, Enigma Gaming have a good chance of retaliating back. For all the viewers watching, this is the map pick of Samurai Esports. Samurai themselves, well, they chose this map. They chose Ascent and they chose bind. In the meanwhile, Enigma Gaming, well, they started off with their pick of Icebox, and yeah, their next pick, if we go to Breeze, is obviously going to be Breeze. So the thing is, yeah, Samurai Esports are looking good. However, on the map of bind, Enigma are always known to bring these experimental plays that can at times catch their enemies off guard, and not, you know, really they won't know how to deal with that or how to counter those agent compositions. I still remember the very day they brought out the no duelist setup against Godlike Esports. Again, very back, like it's been like a solid 3 weeks or so in another tournament, but it was interesting to see because that map went to triple overtime. So that shows that these compositions of Enigma Gaming, they have the potential, and of course the players have potential itself. You know, we just saw the performance from Ghost right now on Icebox. Like by like the 6th round, I think we saw on the player scorecards, like at the end of 6 rounds, he only had 12 kills. However, towards the end, he garnered over like 20 plus. So it shows that, you know, every single person in the side of Enigma Gaming, they are putting in the work, but then again, Samurai are doing the same. So going into bind, there is no certainty who is going to win by any margin whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, I do have a little prediction. I feel like Enigma might be having an advantage over towards this map as they're starting off on the defender side. And we have the agent draft selection screen ready as we quickly jump in there. Enigma will be starting off on the defend with a double controller setup as expected. I was just going to say that Enigma loves to go on this controller experimental basis. And of course, they will be going in for a double controller setup with Hika picking up the race. Hika, he is best with the race, trust me. And Ghost, I think he'll be going ahead and picking up Jet. I wouldn't be surprised if he does so. As we have Sai on Jet, Sai back in the Jet, and I feel like all the action will be coming back. And Excali, the race plays he does, he can literally pop off the entire opponent team, as Blackhawk will be putting that Astra down, and so will Wimp go down in for that Viper. So we have a double controller setup coming in from both of the teams. Nothing
Yeah.
surprising to be watching. Nothing surprising to be watching from both of the teams, because having a Killjoy, I don't think that's the current time right now. Having both Vipers down, I mean, it pretty much, I pretty much feel like both the lineups are same for Killjoy and the Vipers. So bringing out Viper can be really good because of the pushes that can be stopped by Viper's abilities, especially the Snake Bite. Viper's Pit is one of the best ultimates I've seen so far, and it entirely draws the enemy down to the line. As we see, Samurai Esports are the ones who picked up the map of Byte. So it's Samurai's pick, and Enigma Gaming putting out quite a fight against them in the map pick of Samurai. It can be quite difficult for them, but I feel that Samurai will be having the advantage starting off on the defense. And what are your thoughts and predictions of this map?
I'm not sure. Again, the agent compositions are yeah. See, that's me thinking. That's me like trying to think, make some sense, because so far what we've seen on Ascent and Icebox is just like very same agent compositions. However, the players, like their performances are the things that matter. So yet again, for the third time in this best of 5, let's jump into the map. Let's jump into the pistol round. And yeah, like I was saying about the performances as well, right, is the fact that Enigma Gaming and, well, both of these teams, even Samurai, they've gone for the Astra Viper control setup. However, no Sentinel. And this is the thing that boggles me every single day since we have seen Astra Viper things, that the Astra Viper comp, is that why not go for a Sentinel? Sage is very popular in like Europe and all with this composition, because alongside Viper, Snakebite, alongside Astra's Gravity Well and all that, Sage using her slow orb can really slow down every single thing and all the pushes. As right now the push will be happening from the members over at Samurai. The Enigma player's location is known towards elbow. Sai is going to shots, him and Hickoff trade some damage. The spike is looking to be planted. As a matter of fact, the spike will be planted right now, and before you know it, it is a 5-on-5 retake scenario with Enigma Gaming on the hunt. The paint shells can deal a lot of damage from Excali if placed at the right time. And yeah, he's just toying with that idea. As Enigma Gaming, they're prepared for it. No kills have been traded. So yet again, time is being wasted. However, everyone from Enigma is ready to overtake the side. The players are flooding in. The paint shell is going to be dealing a lot of damage. Wimp with the first kill. SMX with one more. Wimp with the second. And SMX with the second of his own as well. Leaving Badman in a 1v3. Yes, he gets a single. Unfortunately, that was the end. And Samurai Esports will be getting the pistol round.
Samurai Esports effortlessly walking away with the first round into their hands, and looks like they know the reason why they picked the map of Find, and now they're really confident in this pick as they get the first pick already, the first round into their hands. And now all we have to do is wait and watch what happens in the third round. And Enigma Gaming giving away the pistol round, it's gonna be a hard eco for them, but we do have some upgraded pistols like Sheriffs can be put to use left in one disc, but we have a Spectre here, which accuracy is way far better than Sheriff, and Sai gets one, Vim gets one. Sai is on a kill streak right now. He gets himself a double over here, but right now he is down to 20 HP. One shot from Hika can get the job done, but his dash is very good. And Wimp, the best support we can ever expect, as he comes down from the back, takes down Hika. A 1v5 situation, all in the hands of Ghost. He might get that frag on side, to be honest, because, Sai is down to 20 HP, and taking one player down before he goes down can be a good round for Enigma.
Yeah, it certainly could be. And I gotta say that at the moment, for Enigma Gaming, the next round is their only hope, because yeah, right now it may just be a flawless round. Perhaps Sai may die if he engages against Ghost because of the low HP Sai has. But other than that, okay, yeah, Ghost TPs. That is pretty much it. I gotta say that yeah, Samurai Esports, it was the anti-eco from their side. They had the Spectres. and well, they delivered in fashion. So that's going to be flawless. Enigma fans, still do not worry. You have another round, and this is going to be the full buy round. This is where Enigma can, again start to retaliate back, just like what we expect generally in Valorant theory. Is that if you lose the pistol, don't worry, eco the next round, buy rifles, buy full armor after that, and then most likely you will be set if you can land your taps and you can land your headshots. So that's exactly what Enigma will be going. We can see, the 4 Vandals and 1 Phantom on their side. Can they deny the pushes from Samurai Esports? Because for the past 2 rounds, Samurai have been able to get the spike planted into the bomb site, and that is the thing. If Enigma can somehow prevent the spike from being planted, preemptively shut down the push, well, guess what? All the more easy for them to win the round and to take the dub for themselves. Hicka now from the side of Enigma will be peeking towards Hookah, and yeah, he just throws his paint shells, falls back, nothing going on. Utility is being created, that's the main thing. And Sai, yet again, oh well, he's down to 34 HP as Hicka plans an escape plan essentially, and he falls back to the bomb site. Now Badman, can he get the shots? Yes, he can. That's the headshot onto Wimp. First blood for the members of Enigma Gaming. Samurai are down a person, not to mention Sai is already on very little HP, but he's pushing inside a few hole. Can this be a successful execute? Well, we'll have to wait and watch.
Yes, and I guess LC going down with the 40 HP. Right now he'll be putting that gravity pull and he's trying to fire shots. He gets spotted out either way with 18 HP left. And I guess that little HP might not be really a good one. Enigma Gaming, two of the players from the team are down to low HP, and both of them are controllers. As Batman goes down, one of the control
left.
has already been eliminated. The man advantage has been equalized right now, according to me. And right now, Samurai Esports is looking for another kill over towards A-bomb side. And I feel like Blackhawk has already spotted out Hicka, and the teleport will be coming on their way. And आगे जाते हुए I think the spike will get planted down right now. 8 seconds बचे हुए and Vix is trying all his level best to stop the push, and Sai वक्त पे thanks for the rescue, and there you go. That's a double kill. Ghost will end things on towards Sai. Finally, first round into the favor of Enigma Gaming. I'm not even surprised because it was a bonus round for Samurai, and on top of that, bringing it down to a 1v1, that was a very close round for Samurai Esports.
Absolutely, yeah, I gotta say that it was really good. However, Enigma Gaming, yeah, they get the round on board, that's the thing. You cannot let the lead go in the favor of your team completely. Unlike what we saw like on the maps of Ascent and Icebox, that cannot happen right now for either one of these teams. 10-2 isn't an acceptable half end because of the fact that, yeah, it's such a massive lead. Yes, comebacks can happen. Case in point, the previous map, however, they are very, very difficult. Samurai really, they grinded their best in order to get that, and something like that may happen right now as we have Ghost holding the angle, who gets a double headshot. Complete bait as God Vexy was there towards Octagon, and then Ghost peeked from the teleporter side. The spike has been dropped. Enigma know about this, and what exactly are Samurai going to do in this scenario? That is the main thing. How are they going to retrieve the spike? Because the flank is coming in towards the A bomb side. So the people over at A, they know that okay, none of these Samurai players are on A. Everyone is there on B. You have to hold down the ground. So the gravity will be utilized. The spike still hasn't been collected. Only now I think it will be looked to collected. Yeah, Blackhawk takes it for his team. Excali pushing in from Hookah as well. Oh, that's quite interesting. Because if Excali can land 2 shots onto God Vexy, that's good. But he has to practice right now because God Vexy gets 1 and Hicka gets the second. Unfortunately, Excali didn't peek from Hookah in the nick of time to help his team. Both of his teammates are currently in the mud, dead, and that leaves him all alone.
Yes. Samurai Esports Excali all left by himself in a 1v4 situation. He's trying to spot a player, gets 1, almost a double, but Hicka immediately shuts them down. Second round for Enigma Gaming as well, doing great in the defense, I would say, and so is, of course, Samurai Esports doing very well in the attacking side. 2-2. The scores have been equalized, but I guess one of you have to go for the eco, and that's going to be Samurai Esports currently going in for the eco. They can go for upgraded pistols. I mean, they have 2,600 credits, which can give them more than 5,000 credits in the next round, even if they lose. So they can go for a Sheriff and have Shield. They might even actually go for a Force Fire like Spectre or something, but it's best that they stick to the pistols. I'm pretty sure they're going to be taking a kill or two before they go down in the eco round, and Ghost is trying to spot one player. He definitely does spot Sai out, and now Sai is trying to give damage. He did give 9 damage, and with the shotgun coming into the flame, Wimp gets one, but Hika gets a double on the other hand. Enigma Ghost right now in a 1v2 situation. He gets little on towards Sai. He gets the double. Spike has been dropped down. Excali gets a kill over towards Ezzy with his paint shells. A 1v3 situation. And Enigma Gaming's race, that is Hika. He is very low HP right now, less than 2 HP, and he has to wait right now. And I feel like, the last player, he has already picked up the spike and now he's trying to go towards the A-bomb site. But it's best if he went in for the teleporter, but he spots out Ghost, he gets the kill, and now he's going to be go down to the B-bomb side, and that spike will be getting planted down as Viper's abilities have been put to use very wisely over towards the CT, and Hika is not at all with a good HP right now. It mainly seems like a 1v1 situation right now because Hika with 5 HP might not be doing much of the job, but Wimp is trying his level best.
Yep, and Wimp is right there. He can spot them. Oh my god!
I told you Wimp was gonna make it, and he definitely does. What the hell was that shot? I thought Hika was down to 5 HP and he had Vixie to his back, but I guess both of them will go down in a collateral. Eco round going into the favor of Samurai Esports. What a round has it been?
Samurai at the moment. Okay, that was good, and they now force Enigma Gaming to go for the eco. So again, more time for Samurai to try and get like rounds on board if they'd like to. And again, this round maybe in their favor. Ghost with the Great Storm is out. He lands 1 kill. Sai is going to reply back by killing Badman, and on 8 HP, Ghost survives just enough to fall back. Easy was there with the pistol. Unfortunately, cannot land the shots as everyone, from the side of Samurai Esports, well, they're ready to plant the spike. They are in heaven as well inside. Oh, he spots Ghost and he will land the flick. So, Enigma Gaming, I gotta say that at the moment, yeah, this round is a loss. I don't think anyone would have expected anything other than that. So that's going to be a triple kill for Sai. In the previous round, it was a 4K for Wimp. More importantly, right now, yet again, for Enigma Gaming, they've got the chance to reply back. However, yeah, they've got to invest everything they have. Are we going to see the operator from Ghost? Is that going to... Oh, yes, we see it. Operator, full armor is there. So Enigma Gaming are going for everything possible on their side to buy and potentially to win rounds as well. They've got the better ult economy. They've got 1 extra ult as Wimp had used his Viper Spit early on, which I'm still not very, very sure if I'm being honest. Why did he use it in the Thrifty round? But I guess that's with him, as at the moment it looks like Samurai Esports are planning and execute towards A.
Yeah. 4 rounds for Samurai Esports on the attacking. They are looking quite strong, and Enigma Gaming, they have to come back against Samurai Esports. But on the other hand, quick trades incoming. Beautiful trade over there by Wimp. As he gets 1, Wimp trades it off, and now he's trying to make his way over towards the A-bomb site, and Ghost is a little vulnerable right now, down to 95 HP. The Snake Bite coming over towards the U-Hauls. As the Cosmic Divide will be coming in, Ghost has to peek out no matter what, but somebody might already be watching Evan, but there is a double Cosmic Divide, and I believe that there is Undisputed also on the way. Blackhawk gets 1 over towards Hika, and right now Vixie tries to damage the players, and yet he is successful at doing so. SMX and Batman, they are facing off each other right face to face, and puts the headshot on towards Batman, leaving rest of the players in a 2v3 situation. And I don't think it's a really good time for Enigma to be going in for the retake, so they just have to go ahead and save the operator and the Phantom. Neither do they have the time factor or do they have the man advantage, but they can try and go in for the exit kills. And here we are, Samurai with another round.
Yep, and the full buy goes in their favor as well, albeit Enigma Gaming still a bit of positive on their end that they will be, they'll be getting some guns returned back. So 1 Phantom, 1 Operator, with which they can deal some damage. But the next round as well, it's not going to be completely like the best scenario. Samurai are really mounting on the pressure with the kills and with the economy as well. Now you can see the economy of Samurai Esports, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 on SMX currently. So they are loaded with cash. Even if they lose like the next few rounds, they can go for full buy after full buy after full buy without really hurting themselves. And that's the thing. Enigma Gaming don't have that luxury just yet. They have been going for ecos here and there, saving up, scrapping their money. That is the one place where Samurai Esports are currently like having an advantage against Enigma, but Enigma can overturn it with like kills and round wins of their own. SMX, he'll be spotting at least one person pushing towards B long. So with this semi-eco-ish with an operator and Vandal, Enigma Gaming are currently going into the round. I am not sure what they will be planning. I guess they'll be trying to get as many kills as possible, but I don't think they're playing completely for the win. So that's the first kill, Blackhawk. He takes down Godvexy, and now Hika is pushing into the Phantom. He spots him. That's the kill confirmation. Now Hika has the showstopper, mind you. And the spike is still there towards Cave. So it can move around to the bomb sites whenever and wherever Samurai wanted to go. And for that reason, I think it may just be an A execute. We can see the toxic screen has been released from Viper, cutting down a few of the line of sights. And Wimp, at the moment, with the spike all by himself, is pushing in from showers. Next to him as well is going to be Badman playing the Viper, and Ghost lands the kill. So everyone from Samurai needs to execute, but this judge could be deadly. Ghost with one more. Badman with the judge. Blackhawk, the only person surviving. Yes, he gets one headshot, but is this it? No, Blackhawk gets one more. I'm sure the off may not be retrieved. He's still going for the kills if he'd like to. 9 seconds, and the judge is mightier than everything else. A double kill for Badman, and even in this weird buy, Enigma Gaming, well, they still get a round win for themselves.
Yes, Enigma Gaming, finally my prayers have been answered and they will get that round. Almost a flawless one though, and Ghost did a really amazing job with a double kill with an operator. I feel like, Ghost with an operator, Ghost with the Bladestorm, the perfect duo that we are looking for. As Hikam, he did the good job with, pushing down over towards particular areas where he managed to get the kills. And Badman going in for the right time with the judge in his hand changed everything. And Samurai Esports, all they currently have to concentrate is to be getting the rounds, and they already have the lead. Surely, Bind being a defended side in favor, Samurai Esports managed to get 5 rounds in the attacking, which is only going to give them advantage. And this is how exactly Enigma is going to respond back to Samurai Esports with 5 rounds. And I'm really waiting to discover what exactly Samurai is trying to do, as they're trying to get the spike planted down, and it's still inside the smoke. He's unable to find anyone. The spike has gone down, and it's a 5v3 situation, and the retake will be favored for Enigma if I'm not wrong. But I guess we have Excali who's doing most of the job.
Welcome to my world.
Yep, and right now the Samurai, the Viper's foot is gone as well. Easy tried to push in, but he won't be getting the kill. But Godvexy surely does. Blackhawk holding the crossfire. That is the headshot. Ghost is the only person surviving at the moment with the Phantom in hand. Time is ticking down. And oh, that is a beautiful headshot. Can he get the final one? He misses his shots, but he still gets the kill. Sai, where was Sai in that? I'm not sure why Sai didn't retaliate back, but Enigma Gaming, well, they will be getting the round win. I think there's a bit of glitch going on. However, okay, the round has come to an end, and Enigma Gaming, I think they'll be getting a round for themselves or not. No one knows what just happened, except for Valorant.
Yep. Yeah. 4-5 is the score, and I feel like Enigma is doing a great job, especially Ghost. Can we have a look at the scoreboard? Oh, never mind. We just have both the jets on the top already. Ghost versus Sai. 12 kill for Ghost, and Ghost is doing absolute wonders with the operator in his hand, and so is Sai trying to get the entries over towards the bomb sites. Sai has been successful so far. 5 rounds for Samurai, and Enigma needs 1 more round to get the comeback against Samurai Esports right now. And look at the concentration coming in from the faces of Enigma Gaming. They're so concentrated, and so is Samurai Esports. Well, Samurai Esports seems a little relaxed, and Excali has a slight pleasant feeling in his eyes. as we are trying to make it towards the B-bomb site in Samurai Esports. Will they be successful at hitting the B-bomb site is my question, as the anti-speed also comes down. It's gonna spot both of the player, but I guess the Raze will be getting tagged down to a little bit HP, but Hiccup fears nothing. He'll yet be going in for the pick again and again. Over to Yearlong, where Sai is hopping. Do you think Sai will get a pick? I'm pretty sure he will manage to get it, but Hiccup, the ultimate, will not get one, but it's actually Excali who gets one, and so will Hiccup. Both of the Razes popping off on each other, and Sai walking onto the bomb site is trying to watch over the CT, and that's the spike going down. 3v2 situation, and Samurai Esports with a man advantage, and Ghost now has to rotate back. Batman is coming in from hookah. Little does everybody know that Batman can be the most dangerous bad guy right now.
Exactly. Like, he needs to find a few kills, but no, he will be denied by Blackhawk. And yet again, Ghost with the operator. In the previous round, he clutched it for himself, but right now, he not. Sai takes his revenge, and Samurai Esports will, at the very least, they're going to be like equalizing the scores, no matter, you know, whatever, like no matter whenever the half ends. So for the side of Enigma Gaming, things like pressure is mounting, and the thing is, at the moment, Samurai Esports aren't letting off the gas at all, because the economy is good, and now they have forced Enigma yet again into going for that pistol buy. So we have seen them like go for a lot of those plays. We have seen them win the thrifty rounds and land those sheriff kills, but is it going to happen right now? It is a bit difficult. And for that reason, I think, yeah, Samurai, most likely they may have this round, unless Ghost can do something with the Blaze Storm. We saw it. I still remember the round when Ghost played against P69 all the way back in semi-finals where he got kills. But right now, it's going to be one Raze getting another. Excali, dispatches Heka. The starting of the round has gone in favor of the members of Samurai Esports, and they are still looking for more. They're trying to execute and they're trying to find kills. You can slowly see that Excali is making his way towards like B Hookah, and for that reason I think some map control will be given. However, it's more or less up to Enigma Gaming as well, how they want to reply back, because they are losing players left, right and center.
Yes. Left, right, and center. It looks like, oh, this time it's not gonna work for Ghost. Or maybe it's just my caster's curse. As soon as it... Oh, wait, what? Vexy, on the other hand, grabs himself a double with the Sheriff, and that's a fight that we've totally missed on. But don't worry, we're back to Vexy's point of view. Now he has picked up a Vandal, and now he has a beautiful Reaver Vandal. And he might actually pull off this 1v3 situation. And if he definitely does pull it out, it's got to be an ace for Vexy. Vexy, the master of the clutches for Enigma. He's pops out Wimp, but Wimp is very good with the reflexes. It's going to put Vexy back to the sleep. And that is 7th round on board for Samurai Esports. But that was a really nice try coming in from Vexy. The double headshot with the Sheriff. Total mad performance over there.
Yeah, I gotta say that at the moment for the side of, well, now for both of the teams, they are in this, equilibrium of sorts. Because on one hand, yes, you've got, Samurai Esports who have been leading for the past 2 rounds and who have been winning the past 2 rounds. But on the other, Enigma can finally afford the full buy on the last round of the first half. So they can still retaliate back. And in this case, both of the teams are like on equal stepping stool when it comes to what's going to happen in this round, at least in terms of the guns that they've bought and whatnot. So Sai will be making his way down A shot with the operator against Easy, who is speaking, and yeah, towards B as well. I think Enigma know to an extent that none of the attackers are there. Be careful of what happens on the A bomb side, and that's the first kill for Excali. Sai is also going to be getting one for his team, and yet again, Enigma Gaming are unfortunately down 2 people. 100 speed will be used, and towards Showers as well. We can see Ghost pushing in, but SMX dispatches him, and Sai tried to go for more shots, but he'll be denied at the moment. Enigma Gaming only 2 survive.
Well, Enigma Gaming, I'm pretty sure they want to end the first half in their favor, and if they have to do that, they have to be really strong at what's happening. Hika jumps up, he spots out Excali, but he's gonna miss that shot out, but there's already a person. That is Excali, takes Hika down. Vexy all by himself in a 1v3 situation. He managed to get 1, gets traded, and that is Enigma Gaming with 4 rounds and Samurai Esports with 8 rounds. And look at the smile coming in from Excali face right now. He's definitely happy with his performance. 8 rounds in the attacking is not a joke, and Enigma Gaming is under a lot of pressure right now. They are giving their best out today. Being at boot camp, sitting next to each other, they need to understand how important it is, and yes, they are making it to the top. Icebox was totally unexpected. Nobody saw it coming through, but bind is in their hands, and the defending side just didn't go very well for them. But at least it is on the brighter side. We can say 8-4 is not a bad score, not at all a one-side one, I would say. And let's have a look at the scoreboards. We have Ghost with 12 kills, Vexy with 11, and Wimp as a controller with 14, followed by Sai with 14 as well. Oh, Sai. Once again, the smoke criminal is back in the action. Gets one through the smoke and the wall. Now he's trying to look for more as Enigma Gaming's Sova and Hikka, both of them are tagged to less than 50 HP. And there you go, and gets taken down, and so will Pixie. Triple kill, and he's looking for the ace. So will his team give the ace? Is my question, as both of them are in the U-Hauls, and Blackhawk will walk away with both of the kills, and the Astra is the happiest, and Samurai Esports will be getting that pistol round in the favor.
You know, yeah, Stewie 2K was like the CSGO smoke criminal, and Stewie 2K is the Valorant smoke criminal. Okay, I tried to like make like Stewie 2K, Sai 2v2K. Look, again, my jokes haven't been good, but again, all the audience members, I've been requesting this. If you are tired of my jokes and you'd like to see some jokes which actually land, which actually make you laugh, again, you can, you know, go ahead and download the Josh app as well. Tons of great content. There's tons of kills maybe landing for the members of Samurai Esports. That's the first. It is the eco round of Enigma Gaming, and for that reason they're trying to push in numbers. However, Blackhawk is denying them. That is the third. 2 headshots, 1 regular kill, and a total wipeout, with God Vexy being the only one who survived for a little more than his teammates. And Samurai Esports will be picking the opponents up, you know, dusting them off. And yeah, right now double digits have been reached. However, Enigma can still reply back. It's a very tough journey Enigma is embarking on from right now, because what did we see on Ascent and Icebox? Things get difficult as soon as your opponent reaches double digits. Samurai made the comeback, so again there is chances Enigma may make the comeback. However, is it going to happen? No one knows. However, like the percentage is slowing down a bit for Enigma Gaming as more and more rounds are being won by Samurai.
Yeah, Samurai Esports currently are in just 2 rounds away from getting the match point, and it is actually an essential round for them. So, Enigma Gaming. Oh wait, what? Excali? What happened? Excali just grabs himself a double into the hookah. You know, I just saw someone holding a Spectre, and I was like, where is that guy? I was finding in the hookah, and all of a sudden I see Excali grabs himself a double, and Vexy immediately trading on towards Wimp, but Cock. There you go, Batman walking straight into the process, and that is SMX cutting God Vexy off guard, and Samurai Esports walking away with 11th round. And Enigma Gaming, the only opportunity they had with the full buy round, they've lost it now, and there is absolutely nothing that Enigma can do right now. They have to give their best, and coming back from 11-4 can be really tough, but they have to do this no matter what. They've come down all the way from round of 64 to the grand finale, and this is the moment where they prove themselves. And right now I feel like they have to go for a eco as well. Yep.
Yeah. The thing is, even in qualifier number 2, Elika, they played the grand finals, but that time against godlike Esports. And what happened in the grand finals? Well, yet again, unfortunately, they lost. Yes, both of the times, they, at the very least, at least right now, Enigma will be securing a cash prize of 30,000 for themselves, just like they did in the previous one. However, the LAN spot is just being snatched from them time and time again, once by godlike, once, I mean, right now how it stands, by Samurai. The push is in, however, yet again they're just being shut down. Blackhawk already got a double. That was the double for him, totaling the round. Easy and Ghost, okay, this is still good. Sai has the operator holding this angle, but what he doesn't know is he's here right by the Nebula, who may be trying to go for shots, but Ghost misses them. and that is going to be the final kill of Excali. One more round differentiates Samurai Esports from taking a spot in the LAN against Global and Godlike. One more round.
One more round and things will get onto the nerves. And right now I feel like Enigma Gaming, look at their faces, they are in such struggle. But Batman, despite of everything, they're still trying to put on a smile on their faces. And Vexy, I can feel him right now. I've been there, I've played tournaments as well. But this is getting harder and harder. Samurai Sports Sai fears nothing. He will be not breaking that recon, despite he will be getting spotted out over there. And I feel like Blackhawk, on the other hand, have already gotten the entry over towards Enigma Gaming. And I feel like this is the last round. And Excali have gotten the kill towards Hicka, and it's a mix on towards Post, and looks like it's going to be a flawless round, but never mind. As he gets one, SMX is going to trade him back, and it's all down to Vex in a 1 versus 3-4 situation. Vexy managed to get one, Vexy managed to get it double, and now he's looking for the last one. He's tagged down to low HP, and Sai will be walking away with the last kill, as Samurai Esports is going to be your finale champions, ladies and gentlemen. Samurai Esports will be getting that spot away in the great LAN finale, which will be happening in the December, and they will be walking away with the prize pool of 1 lakh rupees currently for the first position. And a very good game coming in from Enigma Gaming as well. They tried their level base. They came all the way from round of 64 to the grand finale. And they are currently walking away with the runner-up as the second position. Nice try coming in from Enigma Gaming.
Absolutely, yeah. All the Enigma fans as well, don't be disheartened. Most likely, you will be seeing your team in qualifier number 4 in July. For now, yes, for now the road is bumpy. However, well, how does the saying go? No, I forgot the saying. It's kind of something like, yeah, God gives their strongest battles to like the bravest warriors, something like that. But yeah, right now for Enigma Gaming, they've been in these battles for so long against Godlike, against Samurai, and these are just the grand finals. Not to mention everything they fought. The best of 3 the quarter final against Team T69, then ROG Academy, and every single other team they encountered in their way for qualifier number 2 and qualifier number 3. They defeated them. It was just the last hurdle, the final mile at the end of the marathon, where they unfortunately collapsed. However, Enigma Gaming, yes, their journey comes to an end. Yes, they won't be going into the qualifiers and into, of course, the LAN as well. But guess what? Samurai Esports are your qualifier number 3 champions of Esports Premier Series Valorant. And that is a sentence every Samurai fan would have been longing to hear ever since qualifier number 2 as well. They had to, unfortunately forfeit it. They, in qualifier number 2, yeah, just like Enigma, their journey also came to an abrupt end. No semi-final for them, no cash prize for them, but now they make it through. Through thick and thin they fought. They defeated Velocity, now they defeated Enigma, other teams as well, and now, yeah, they make their way and they secure that spot that they had been longing for, not to mention the cash prize, like you just said, Elika. So yeah, congratulations to all the Samurai fans, congratulations to all the players, of course. Of course, yeah, the players. It was a stunning performance from their side on the map of Bind as well. We brought it for Ascent, we brought it for Icebox. We'll be bringing the MVP screen very, very shortly and to have a quick summary of what took place. And yeah, right now, these are the map vetoes.
Yes.
3 maps in this best of 5. Qualifier number 3 concludes, and no Breeze. It saddens me a bit. However, I'm going to take. I'm going to have this win as a coping mechanism. Yeah.
I just feel like, you've been cursed with not seeing Breeze, because we almost saw Icebox coming this close, and Samurai was like, nope, we're taking a bot turn, we'll be walking away with that map. And I was so excited to see Breeze as well. And let's quickly jump to the MVP screen and discover who exactly is the man of the match for Samurai Esports. And it is going to be Wimp with 18 kills, sitting down there on top with 298 average combo score and with a 2.3 KD. That was crazy, man. And on the side of Enigma Gaming, we have got Vexy with 14 kills, followed by Ghost with 13, Hika with 7, Izzy with 4, and Batman with 4. And I don't think that, Enigma Gaming optimized their entire skills in this particular map, but Samurai Esports total shut down against Enigma Gaming 3-0. And now Samurai Esports will be walking away as the champions for Esports Premier Series grand finale of qualifier number 3, moving down and getting the spot over towards the LAN finale. Although I was totally happy
Yep.
and impressed by the performance of Sai as well. Sai, it's really hard to switch from a Jet to a Phoenix to a Sage, and he's been doing that. It works like a charm, and he's like a magician, and changing characters is like a magic for him. I mean, how hard it is. I mean, at least for me, when I play Jet, usually in a day, like if I keep playing Jet for a map, and when I switch down, I keep pressing the E and thinking that I would dash and escape from enemy side, which won't obviously happen, of course. But yeah, huge kudos to Simon. You've improved a lot individually, and so did Samurai. Samurai Esports, as you told, they couldn't make it to the qualifier number 2 due to because of personal reasons. It has been a very tough time, and so is it has been tough for Enigma Gaming. They've been there for since qualifier number 1. Each and every time they brought it down to such a close game, yet they did not give up. They kept trying, and I'm pretty sure that I'll see Enigma Gaming back in the action in the qualifier number 4, which will be happening for July. Also, which reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, the registrations for Esports Premier Series qualifier number 4 will be up and running. So I hope if you've got a team and if you want to gain the esports experience, how it exactly feels like to be an esports player, or if you want to improve your individual gameplay, go ahead and register your team for that. You can make it as a lifetime experience once you compete with the best teams in the country right now. And I guess with that said and done, we are done with the finale, and it has been such a pleasure to cast beside you the real CCV. And I want to just give shout out to our sponsors once. A huge shout out to Hell Energy Drink for supporting casters and all the players with your energy drink, which kept us going on for long hours. And our energy, it never dies when we have Hell Energy Drink. And of course, a huge shout out to Josh App as well for putting out a lot of content creators, giving a chance for the young talent. And it all comes down to that one organization which happened, which made the entire tournament happen. That's Esports. And thank you so much for all the opportunities that you've given me as a caster. And a huge shout out to Esports for organizing tournaments like these, which bring out the best of the best players in the country. And this is the year's long Valorant championship. It has come down to 3 qualifiers. We finished third, and we are going to be beginning with the fourth one in July. So, handling such a huge tournament is not easy at all. And Esports starting, they have been the best. And of course, huge shout out to the production team in the back end. And a huge shout out to all our viewers who are joining right now and supporting their favorite teams. And I hope you guys subscribe to Esports, because if you have missed any of the action in any of the map, don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll be putting the uploads very shortly on our Instagram as well as on our YouTube channel. So go ahead and follow on our Instagram, that is esports.in. And if you want to give us feedback or let us know that we did good, you can follow us, cast us on Instagram. I am Tanvi Jasmine FTW on Instagram, and that is the real CCV.
I gotta say, yeah, again, exceptional qualifier right now. Still all the performances, not just right now, but ever since day one, we have seen so many plays, all of the highlights, everything has been uploaded. And the thing is, it's going to get even crazier. Not just in qualifier number 4, with most likely, newer teams participating, not just the top dogs, not just the, the best of the best. Like right now, we still have Enigma Gaming, we still have Force One, Velocity, ROG Academy, Reckoning, and these are just the big name teams I'm mentioning. Of course, T69 as well. Yeah, more or less, it's also going to come down to the underdogs who have been providing constant, grind for themselves, and who have been improving, who'd like a name, who'd like to make a name for themselves, essentially. Because, yeah, as many teams as possible, they can register. Doesn't matter what your rank is, doesn't matter what your previous competitive experience is, if you've played in leagues, tournaments, etc., etc. No, you can still sign up. You can still participate, you can still win, and you can still, of course, play against the best and prove yourself, just like what so many of these rosters and so many of these squads have been doing. But yeah, so far, qualifier number 3 was really great. I thoroughly enjoyed watching like these final best of 3s and best of 5s, because they always bring out the best in the teams, not just on a one-off basis. You know, if it's a if it's just a best of 1, then yeah, one map, you know, one person pops off, one person drops a 30 kill bomb, okay, it's all good, someone wins, that's all. However, in best of 3s, the consistency is there, and right now, yesterday as well, Samurai Esports showed that consistency. Yesterday when it was 3-1 against Velocity Gaming, right now it was 3-0 against ENIGMA Gaming. Through thick and thin, you know, they survived, they pulled through as a squad, and for that reason, they obviously deserve the win for themselves, and for that reason as well, you know, obviously, you know, they deserve that spot in the LAN finale against, well, Godlike and Global. And now, yeah, ever since, you know, the next qualifier starts, well, it won't just be Godlike and Global. Of course, you know, we'll be adding Samurai Esports to that list as well, and that Esports LAN, I am really excited for it. It's still a few, like, a bit time in the future. However, still just thinking about it is really amazing. All the players, the atmosphere, everything will be there. The teams as well, these teams, they've been on top of like South Asian Valorant for so long, and they are still there. They haven't been toppled off at all right now. We have seen Global was the first team to secure a spot, followed by Godlike, and right now Samurai. Who is going to be the next? Well, it is up to the players to decide. Is it going to be one of the top dogs? Is it going to be the underdog teams? You know, that really is the question everyone will be looking to get an answer to, just like everyone wanted the answer to the winners of ENIGMA versus Samurai. And for that reason as well, everyone found their answer right now, who won, and everyone will get their answers later on in July once, you know, once the brackets go live and once registrations are closed. And again, if you'd like more information about that, Elika, like you mentioned, Esports in YouTube channel, Instagram, and also the Discord server as well, where, you know, almost everything about the tournament is posted, from registrations to any queries you'd like the administrators to answer, whatever, you know, your problem may be, it will be granted, it will be solved. So that's why, if you are interested in participating, if you want your squad to be here on the stream, well, guess what, here is an opportunity being presented to you. So why not sign up? Why not take advantage of that? Why not, you know, use that to your benefit and get your roster ready? But in the meanwhile, yeah, Samurai Esports, you know, great performance from their side. I'm really hoping, you know, we get to see an interview with one of their players. I really want to ask, like, how has the journey has been. Maybe sometime later, because, you know, the thing is, right now, sure, whatever may happen, however, like, during, I don't know, potentially maybe the LAN, you know, that would be the best place, because against all the teams and whatnot. But yeah, for now, all the Samurai fans, they can commence, and all the people who have been watching as well, yeah, thank you to all of you for tuning in since day one, or if this was your first stream. This concludes our grand finale of Esports Premier Series presented by Josh app, powered by Hell Energy Drink. Again, the one final time, thank you everyone for watching. I'm the real CCV alongside Elika FTW, signing out, and we'll catch you sometime later. Goodbye.
होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।